So last we left you guys off, you guys had entered the town of Karakonik after losing Fendit on the mountain. When you guys entered Karakonik, you guys sort of immediately went to the adventuring store led by why can't I remember the NPC's name now?
Ooh, I have it written down.
Garrett?
It's,
Garrett, right?
well, that's the guy that we're...
No, that's his husband.
Atinus. That's the leader of the store, right? That's what we were talking about?
No, I was talking about the adventure that led you guys to the store. That's what I was trying to get to.
Oh, wait, shit.
Garrett.
Yeah, because then we met Denny's person.
Yeah, and then on arriving there, you guys met Karn, the Goliath barbarian, and he sort of just offered to help you guys out because you guys helped Garrett out, and Garrett was a friend of his, and any friend of Garrett any friend of a friend is a friend to him. And then Adrian ran into Anastasia. It was his old mentor as well as maybe something else. They sort of just talked for moments, happy that they're being reunited, and she granted him a new mask that looked similar to her own, except instead of being all black, it had a white porcelain face. From there, you guys went to the tavern after burning Fendon's body and holding a funeral proceeding for him. And on the way to the tavern, you guys got interrupted by Trovis, the town speaker. He was very drunk, had a hard time pronouncing his own name, and pretty much everything in between, but he told you guys that there were thieves ransacking the town and he was out patrolling, trying to look for them. He was then brought inside by you guys to the tavern and sat down by the barkeeper. And they sort of just went over everything that had been stolen from the town these past few days, and told you that there were tracks behind their little inn that could possibly lead you to where you needed to go. The tracks ended after about 50 feet, and then you guys went to bed and found new tracks in the morning. From there, you guys decided to sort of plan out a little ambush to try to catch this thief. You guys built like a little snowbank with a slit in it, and sort of hid behind it and waited for the thief to show up and show his face. There was a sled dragged by what you guys found out to be a zombie ogre, and off of the sled came a Durger who turned invisible and went towards the town. You guys then dispatched the ogre, the killing blow being from a massive disruption, causing the body to explode, and blood stains all over the snow. And that's sort of just where we left you guys.
Question, I have 2 tokens.
Did you drag more on?
There's another one. Now
Wait,
I
I see
3
3.
token. Now there's 4.
Oh god, ah!
Oh, somebody is dragging them on. Who's dragging on the tokens?
I didn't even know you could drag tokens on like that, other than the DM.
Is that were you doing it on accident?
I wasn't doing it. I haven't clicked anything but my character.
I don't
token.
have access to the sheet to do that.
As soon as I logged in, like they were all standing behind there for whatever reason. Okay.
Well, you're the only one with access to them, so I don't know what was going on.
Unless when so apparently, so I can drag him, but I wasn't dragging him though. Oh well, problem solved. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I was a fair bit away, otherwise my boots might have been soiled by zombie ogre blood.
Can I look for my arrows real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and make a message.
Does someone want to help me?
I'll help you.
Thank you.
Let's search for your arrows.
Yeah, you're able to find
Hmm.
A pile of blood.
Should we at least try to cover the blood up?
Or not
I don't know
letting
how
him-
long
mean-
we have.
How?
We're not letting him get this far, are we? I thought we were gonna go closer to town and ambush him there.
Well, that's
I
if
think
we
that
can
makes
steal
the
it.
most sense, yes. You'll
Agreed.
undoubtedly see it coming.
Alright, I'm going to put out my torch and let whoever has dark vision lead the way. And I'll just like,
Me.
yeah.
Doof.
So I'll just,
Alright, I will need to.
I'll just conga
I need to
line.
hold on to somebody.
Yeah. Well, we can all see 5 feet in front of each other, so we can't on roll 20, but like in complete darkness, you can see what's 5 feet in front of you. So we can just all stand like in a straight line and all follow.
I'm right
Cornelius.
behind Cornelius,
Yeah.
and this is where I'm at.
I'll just stand in the line behind whoever.
So like our normal marching order, except with me in the lead.
Yeah, I'll probably be in the back.
And I'll take the lead here once we're past this.
And am I actually moving on this battle map, or are you gonna whisk us away and be like, you walk towards where he went?
Yeah, you're essentially just walking towards the town.
Okay, cool. Yep, we're doing that in this order.
Oh yeah, are we rolling a group stealth check?
Yeah, I was just waiting for the prompt for the check.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Maybe one more.
Adrian,
Is
your
that what we're
footsteps
doing,
are a little
Amaya?
loud.
Yeah, you are rolling stealth checks because you guys are trying to
Okay.
be stealth about this. So.
You just didn't say anything, so I wasn't.
That's like an average 10.
Yeah, and he has superior dark vision. But I don't know that in character. Actually, maybe I do. Anyways.
Well, we know we assume he has dark vision because we know that he's from the Underdark and things in the Underdark can see in the dark.
Alright, so who is wearing this marching order? Like, who is Ferrando, like, holding on to or sticking with?
Well, I think we're just doing a line, so it would be who's Cornelius? Karn said he was right behind Cornelius. I said I was taking up the rear. So
I'm actually taking up the rear.
okay, so then I'll be right in front of Adrian. And then that would be Ferrando in the middle. Does Adrian have dark vision also?
Yes.
That's good. The dark vision people on two sides.
Yes. That's
I'm
what
good, I'm
I've
good.
been trying to do, like, at all times. That's why I've been in the back literally every time.
Leading the blind through the dark.
Well, just making sure the people in the back don't get lost.
True.
The chances of me getting lost are less than the chances of other people getting lost, I feel.
Right, so at this point you guys are about halfway to the town, and where you were.
And the remains of the undead ogre are out of sight, right? Where we are.
You guys don't see it, no. Yeah, you guys can see the sled off in the distance, like a black dot. That would be the sled, but you guys don't see an ogre.
Okay. I'm just gonna whisper to Ferrando in front of me. I think this would be a good spot to set up.
I'll trust you, given I can't see a thing.
Well, I can't see either then.
Are we just gonna stand here, or are we gonna go and sit prone in the snow, or what? What's the plan?
That's actually a good idea. We have no idea where he could be approaching from. So if we lay down, that could help us secure us better than hiding behind any rock.
Yeah, lay down and cover yourself with some snow. And I'm gonna walk probably about 20 feet off to the left of the footprints that we've been following, and then I'll lay down prone in the snow and cover myself with snow. And
We could do like a diamond pattern.
and then I'm just gonna cover myself with snow, and then I'm just gonna leave, like, my hair is actually white, so it kind of blends in with the snow. So I'm just gonna leave my head not covered, but everything else will be covered in snow.
I'll do the same on the right side, and I will draw my weapon and have that buried under the snow as well.
Make individual self checks, those of you that are like hiding in the snow.
Got it.
Okay.
Is there any
So,
bonuses?
everyone
or just straight
right?
checks?
Yeah. But I would like to have my tent out and be like having the tent be like a sleeping bag, and then putting the snow on top of the tent. So
Okay.
the snow is not directly on my body.
I can get
Like
behind that.
add some more insulation so I don't catch another cold. But
I don't have to worry
I'll
about
roll
that
my stealth
anymore.
check.
So
I'm trying to think of what I can do.
our stealth checks are better than last time. That's pretty good.
Well, I guess I can like put my bedroll on the ground and put snow around me, right? So I'm not directly touching snow. That's a possibility, right?
You have me a bit confused. What do you mean?
Like,
Like he's saying, like,
Like you're sitting inside the bedroll, or
no, just like have it on the ground so that snow is not directly touching all of my person, so I don't have to deal.
So
with
he's laying on his
humidity.
bedroll, but then covering himself with snow, so that way there's only snow on
got
one
it,
side.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, after about 15 minutes of you guys being covered in snow, Cornelius, at the end of your vision, you see a Durger walking with. It doesn't look like he has much on him. It looks like he just has a little sack attached to his side. That's full
Got
of
it, but
things
he's
that
not
you had
invisible?
previously. No, he's not invisible.
Okay, and so he's on the edge of my vision range, so he's like, what, 40 feet out?
60 feet, because you have 30 feet of. You can see 60 feet ahead of you with dark vision.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it's 30
I got tripped up on something else then. Holy shit, alright, I'm good. So yeah, he's 60 feet out. Cornelius, I will hold an action, because assuming he's got the same movement speed as everyone else, I understand it can't be this complicated, but I'm trying to convey what I'm trying to do. Basically, one of his rounds where he moves his full movement speed forward, once that happens, Cornelius wants to pop up and yell now and take a shot, if all that's possible in a held action.
Okay. So once he moves 30 feet, or
Basically a round of movement, and thinking about it,
I'm gonna have to have you like be a bit more specific on what you mean. Like I need a set distance.
however much distance he can cover in 6 seconds.
You don't know that. That's why I'm asking you to give me a specific amount of feet.
Alright, 30 feet.
Okay.
I was thinking he could just count to 6 in his head.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, so he moves 25 feet, and at this point, I believe you can see him as well, Adrian.
Let's see. I cannot see him.
Is he supposed to be on the battle map? I thought this was descriptive. I don't actually see the token.
Oh, my bad. He's on the DM lure. There you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, I see him.
That's 25 feet, so... From where
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
he was here before.
Oh my god, okay, I would have fucking popped up right then. Oh well. No retconning.
Because that's 60
Yeah, no.
feet, so...
Is that really 60 feet?
Oh no, what the fuck? It was supposed. It looked to be the end of like his life vision. I meant to have him be 60 feet away. So he
Holy
should've
shit.
been
Because, yeah, this is 55
here. He was supposed to be 60 feet, like here is where he was supposed to be.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I was like, holy shit, how did that happen?
He's on top of
Yeah,
us.
no, I put it on the edge of like the dynamic lighting is where I put it. But I guess the dynamic lighting doesn't show dim light, so that would be why.
I can see dim light, it's just hard to
So
perceive
this is
the
25
difference.
feet.
Gotta say, he's like right there.
It's funny because
You can see it right now, Cornelius, right?
And Adrian, can you see him?
I cannot.
Okay. So that's one round of his movement. And then 5 feet and your hold action triggers.
Nice.
Are we all rolling
So-
initiative now? Or are we doing all initiative when he pops up and says now?
You guys will be rolling initiative whenever he like gets up and shouts like now. That's when the initiative order is going to start.
Got it.
Alright,
So
do the thing! Now! As nimbly as possible.
top the same
Springs up.
exact one.
Yeah. Pop up out of the snow.
I pop up out of the snow really slowly.
Yeah. I'll share the meme again.
I'm waiting for the meme. Nice. And then yeah, I make my attack, right? Am I?
Yeah. If you were holding it to shout and then make an attack, so yes, that's part of your triggered action.
Alright, cool.
That is going to hit.
Does it get sneak
Alright,
attack?
yeah, so is he surprised and do I get sneak
He is
attack?
surprised, yes.
So yeah,
alright,
sneak
cool.
attack and crit. And then roll again.
I
And
can't
just
see
minus
shit.
the 3, so that would be 9, 9, 6, and 1. So yeah, 9 minus 7, which is 18.
28.
25. Because the plus 3 doesn't work on this, or doesn't count on the second attack.
So you sort of pop up, with your notched arrow and fire it, and this is on his turn for his movements. And he's pretty fucked. You pretty much almost kill him with that shot. He's bloodied.
Cool.
Combat music?
I'm not even gonna do it for this. It's gonna be over, like, because now Cornelius gets to go again. So, because surprised.
So broken. It's
If
so
he
good.
hit, he's dead. So.
Alright, so Cornelius will rapidly turn around and address all of his compatriots. Do we kill him?
Maybe we interrogate him first.
Right. Alright, so move here to see better. And then address him. Why are you stealing from the town?
You think I'm gonna talk to the likes of you?
Well, yes, that's why I asked. And I know that much talking can't happen in 6 seconds. So, Cornelius, bad habit to break, I'm so sorry. I will hold an action. If he is, like, if no one else can reason with him, fuck. No, Actually, I'm not gonna do anything. Fuck it. End my turn.
Okay. Ferrando, it's your turn.
Let's see. I thought we were just gonna kill him, but we're not going to. Listen,
We really discussed
you're
it.
going to die. Anyway. So tell us what you know, and we'll kill you quickly. Otherwise, it's going to be slow and agonizing.
Also, we can't see.
I mean, yeah, he can still do that. Just generally shouting in the dark.
True.
Yeah.
Poor Cornelius ran.
I can't. I just can't. Unfortunately, I can't do what I want to do because I can't see it. I'm sad.
So,
He sort of shouts out, you're not gonna get any information out of me, not until you have me in chains.
Well, because I can't see, because Cornelius isn't going to attack. End my turn.
Is that what you discussed this?
I am going to.
I think we kill him, but that's just me.
I've been hearing where his voice is coming from, right? Like the general direction.
It's like really windy, so like you can like hear like the general direction of where he is, but you don't know his like exact location.
That's fine. I don't care. So I was wondering. I'll go.
You know he's generally to the southwest.
Okay, so I'll move 30 feet to the southwest. Do that, and then I'll say, I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm gonna say to everyone, make it so I can see him. And I'm gonna hold my action to cast hold person when I can see him.
Okay. Karn, your turn.
very well, little one. I'm gonna light a torch,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attempt to throw it in this general direction.
You
I
can
do that.
you can move first.
We can just walk.
Yeah.
You can move 30 feet first. See if I can see
Well,
him.
you have to stand up.
Yeah.
So,
well, we all-
stand up with just half movement. Did you do that, Steven? Did you use half movement to stand up?
I thought we popped up all at the same time. Like when he said now, we all popped up. So I thought we were all standing already.
Set my fucking things.
Oh, I only moved 15
How it
feet on
acts was
purpose.
to say that, and then
So if I could only move 15 feet, that's fine. I don't know. I just thought we were already standing, so that's my bad.
no, you
No,
guys
we were
weren't already
hiding.
standing.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but there we go. Yeah, if you move 15 feet, I can see him. Ooh, and he's in range. So yeah, so as soon as he moves there, I cast hold person.
Okay, I'm gonna click the spell card. And what is your DC?
12.
That is an 11, so he fails his thing.
That's actually
Yes.
hilarious. But now we can't talk to him.
No, he can talk. He just can't move. He's paralyzed. Yeah, so that's fine. But now he can chain him up though. So
Do any of us have handcuffs?
so yeah, so as soon as I cast hold person and I see that it's successful, I'm gonna yell out, bind him.
I'm going to. Are we still in?
Yeah,
turn
Yes, you
order,
guys are
or-
still in
we're
turn
still in,
order.
we're still in turn order because he gets a chance to break it at the end of his turn.
Copy. Okay.
It's a surprise round, though, right? So he doesn't get a turn until we're over.
Yeah, next turn he doesn't get a because he was surprised. So this first turn he's gonna get skipped,
Okay.
and then on the end of his next turn he'll get a chance to break the spell.
And I can't do anything else, so I'm good.
Right, Adrian. Stop for the next turn.
So this is my surprise round because I haven't gotten surprise round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he still has no reaction.
He is surprised until his next turn, so
Yeah.
Okay,
like after you, he will no longer be surprised.
gotcha. I'll stand up. Move. I will bonus action dash.
Okay.
And then I will pull out a rope and attempt to bind him.
Alright, make me a sleight of hand check based on intelligence.
How do I adjust that?
So just do, if you have proficiency with sleight of hand, you just do an intelligence check and magic proficiency bonus.
Okay, to your knowledge, he looks to be bound properly.
Got it. Where did I bind?
You sort of just like wrapped the rope like shoddily around him, trying to bind like his arms to his side.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. Next turn.
Well, with that roll, that's how I'm gonna say it looks. So.
Great. I kind of say in my normal, casual tone. Adrian thinks someone should wrap up his legs.
I'm on it.
Cornelius, wait for me to assist you.
Yeah, it is his turn.
He gets a
It
reaction.
wasn't saving it. Is that at the end of the beginning of his turn?
It's at the end, but and yeah, you can't do it. Honestly, I don't know if he'd be able to do anything anyway. because-
Surprise was the last round.
Oh yeah.
because he moved the 5 feet, and then Cornelius popped up, which surprised him and consumed the rest of his actions.
Got it.
Because the
Okay.
held action was his movement, so
So I got shafted because I rolled well on initiative.
pretty much. Because you rolled higher than him on initiative, yeah. It's at the end of each of his turns. So.
Yes, on the end of his turn.
That is a natural 1, so he is still held.
Good stuff.
Right, Cornelius.
Alright, can I, like, in character, do an insight check so I can try and understand what Fernando meant by until he can help me? Because I don't actually know what the fuck that means.
Adrian yelled out to tie his legs. I said,
Yeah, and I
wait
said I
for
would.
the- Okay. So you can hold an action, or you can move close to him and then hold an action to help me when I go to tie him up, I guess. But it's up to you.
Can you make it there and tie him up?
I can do a lot of things.
No, I was talking to Ferrando. I don't think he can.
I have action surge.
Oh, right. Okay.
Don't
Okay, yeah,
underestimate me, Mata, donut.
We'll do that plan, and Cornelius will get over there by just walking. Never mind, because we're not prone anymore. Yeah, hold action, tie a rope when Fernando's here. Neat.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess he'll get it out. The rope on his
One.
turn.
Action surge. 2 sleight of hand with intelligence, right?
Yes, it'll be sleight of hand based on intelligence.
Okay.
Advantage
So
is-
a 1d20.
Well, you can just roll intelligence. Click intelligence.
True.
And then you have advantage on it because he's helping you. 9. Jeez, not much better.
Right, so you take your rope and you wrap it the best that you can around his legs, and as far as you know, his legs are now restrained.
Looks good to me. I bet he'll talk now. That ends my turn.
Alright, chill.
I will walk 30 feet closer. So right up to there.
What's your passive perception?
Mine?
Yes.
12.
These ropes look very, very hastily tied.
Come on, guys. You don't think it's striking? You can't do better than this?
What are you talking about?
Can
He's
I-
absolutely secure.
Can I attempt to retie the ropes?
Yes, you can attempt to tighten the ropes.
Okay. Just another intelligence check, or
Which one are you tightening? The one that's on his chest or the one that's on his legs?
What is
No, it will be an intelligence one.
yeah, so that was his chest first.
Okay, you tighten the rope, and it looks much more secure than it was before.
And I tighten it and say, see, that's how it should look. Now fix the other one.
Alright, Car, your turn.
How fucked up does he look?
Does this, like, Durger look? It looks as though he's, like, on his last breath. Like, there's fucking blood covering the snow. He has, like, blood coming from his mouth. He looks really fucked up.
I want to attempt to knock him out.
With non-lethal damage. Yeah.
Yes, by punching him in the face.
There's a chance of killing him. Just be
No, there's
careful.
not.
Well,
But unless you're a monk, fists are not.
There is a
lethal damage.
chance, because there was a chance for Garrett for me.
I don't remember that.
He has a
That's
giant
because it
strength
wasn't fully
score.
announced.
it was supposed to
I'm
be
sorry, but like an 18 strength or 16 strength Goliath punching in the face. I don't know. I guess
Rules-
that's what my
Rules is written, fists, unless you're a monk, fists are non-lethal damage.
I don't think there is non-lethal damage.
Rules as written, fist do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Plus strength modifier.
But it's non-lethal damage. Like, the 1 damage from
don't-
fists is non-lethal.
It doesn't say that. Unarmed strikes are not non-lethal.
so how do you?
I mean, you can't know any of that ahead of time, so I don't know if you can metagame that, but
You could grapple him.
Fuck it. Attempt to tie the ropes then.
Go ahead and make an intelligence. Yeah, you tighten the rope around his leg, and it looks a lot more secure than it used to be.
Page 198.
So how are you supposed to knock someone out then?
Hold on, I'm looking up rules.
yeah,
But you
don't.
guys continue doing the thing.
You just cry.
I'd also like to mention that the way that you were going to knock Garrett out is with an arrow. So
No, I was gonna stab him.
that's
But not
the same
lethal.
fucking thing.
That's actually
no.
totally different.
That is completely different than trying to knock somebody out with like your fist.
No, like you, melee weapon is completely different from ranged weapon. So apparently, I'm looking this up currently, but apparently, an attacker who reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack may choose to knock them out instead of killing them.
Really? What page is that on?
I'm looking up the page currently because that was on the D&D wiki and it referred to page 198 of the player's handbook.
Huh,
I'm looking
I
at
actually didn't
page
know that.
198 now.
So, because I knew there was something about you can knock someone out with non-lethal damage. But
Yeah,
Brendan
so-
wouldn't have
Had
had
to
to
be unarmed.
die.
So any melee attack. So if you drop them to 0 hit points with a melee attack, you can, instead of actually killing them, you can just knock them unconscious. Good to know.
So,
And that is very good.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that.
so basically,
Died in vain.
Yeah, you could have punched him to knock him out.
okay. Well,
But
irregardless, he's tied.
yes, I'm still holding the spell. Oh yeah, I can't release the spell until it's my turn anyway. But yeah. So now it is Adrian's turn.
Yep.
Unless we're out of combat, or unless we're out of turn order now because he's sufficiently tied up. Or
You guys are out of turn order, yes.
okay,
He is restrained.
and paralyzed.
Amazing.
So,
Is there a way I
No.
can partially release hold person to let him talk, but still hold the spell on the rest of his body? Or when I release the spell, I have to release all of it?
When you release the spell, you have to release the entire spell.
So I'll just look around to everyone and say, are we ready to release the spell so we can talk?
I suppose. But let's be quick about it. We have Yetis to take care of.
Alright, and then
tries anything, I'll punch him.
I'll drop the hold person spell.
Okay. And then he just sort of like looks up to all of you and then spits some blood in the snow. The fuck is wrong with all of you?
Why are you stealing from the town?
Not really sure. I need to divulge that information.
If you want to live, you will.
Make
Absolutely.
an intimidation check.
I guess for
Oh.
random. Rolled it. That's fine.
Yep.
It is in your best interest to start talking before I lose my patience. We have work to do, and it has nothing to do with you. So speak up, or be dead.
I was in the town looking for Shadowland.
Shadowland.
Is that a person or what is it?
You all are in the 10 towns and you don't even know what Shadowland is.
Actually,
You would have basic information on what Shadowland is, Drunk, being from the Elk tribe. The people to the Bear tribe were driven berserk by Shadowland. It sort of like made them lose their humanity and their personality. It sort of just made them into beasts rather than men.
So I've never heard
Kind of
of
like
it either.
mindless beasts.
I'm gonna take the sack at his side and open it to see what's in it.
And I will relay that information. And what do you need with Shadowland? Or do you wish yourself to go mad?
So you ask him what he's wanting with the
Yes.
Shadowland.
Yeah, and then I will kind of relay what exactly it does to everyone else.
Yeah. Whenever it makes sense, I'll just grab the pouch and see what's inside it.
Looking inside the pouch, it seems to be like silverware from the town and like random knickknacks from the town.
Doesn't look like Shadowland to me. Looks like diningware.
When I can't find what I need, I get something shiny. As far as what we want with it, Mildred's father Zardoc, he commands a fortress in the mountains. He's obsessed with it, and he's trying to forge a dragon from it.
Is that
A
possible?
dragon.
What is this Charlotte anyways? Is this some sort of drug?
Essentially, it drives people mad, sends them into a primal frenzy.
A dragon from Shadowland.
No idea what it would be used for,
How?
let alone creating a dragon.
We don't have much time for this. Where is the mountain
Yeah.
fort?
I'm not sure exactly where it is. I know that it's built. I know that it's close to Calvin's Cairn. That's about it.
Oh really? Then where were you heading?
I was headed to the one that we have at the foot of Calvin's Cairn.
You have a base there as well?
That one's led by Zildar. By Nildar, Zardoc's younger son. I work for him. He commands the outpost at the base of Calvin's Cairn, and then we have a larger base in the spine of the world.
And what are your intentions for creating this dragon?
We want to control all of the 10 towns. Once we destroy all the 10 towns, we plan to use the outpost as a staging area for a raid against the mines in the Dwarven Valley.
I want to look to everyone in the group. Is there anything else you want to know?
Yes.
Can I strangle him?
Do hold on one moment. The rest of the town supplies that you've stolen, they're at the base near the foot of Calvin's Camp. Is this true?
As far as I know,
Good. Oh,
he's dead.
no,
He
it's
has one
really-
HP.
Yeah, I figured as much. I just wanted
Man,
to
how
be
lucky. Look at that. Cornelius the assassin.
I wanted
Except-
to strangle him.
When it's convenient.
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna
not
let
an
you.
assassin.
I was gonna let you strangle him, but Ferrando apparently wanted to stab him.
Alright.
Well, you took my glory.
My apologies, Can. We're pressed for time. Let's bring this body to the inn. We'll relay the information that we just had. We need to save those men up in that mountain. And we need to do it now. Well, perhaps after a small rest.
I guess I'll carry him. I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder and begin walking back. I was just saying I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder and start walking back to where we'll
Back to the
want
town.
to dump him. Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere.
back to the inn. Where is
Yeah, look for arrow.
Right, so you're grabbing his body and taking him back to the end. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead and search your arrows.
I'll help him.
Yeah.
You're able to recover half of them.
The
Can
one arrow he shot.
does he have anything on him, like worth of value?
He has the silverware that he was carrying, and then he also has his war pick and a javelin.
Ooh.
The war
I will
pick.
take his javelin and war pick.
And then, he also had 5 gold pieces.
I will take
Hey.
that as well.
One for each of us.
Exactly. One for each of us.
Wow.
Okay, let's take his body over.
To the town.
At least we caught that, and maybe now I think we have a bigger issue than. No offense for Rando, but I think we do have a bigger issue on our hands now. Aside from helping doing the smaller tasks for like the dwarves and other towns.
Yes. But if we can rescue Garrett's friends, that would give us allies in a raid against a party of dwarves.
That is
Dwarves.
that is if there's any friends left to save.
Fair enough, but the Eddie fur would still come in handy to fight the cold.
Well, I also agreed upon the task to rescue Garrett's people as well for you saving him. I will hold you to that.
Where are we when this conversation is taking place? Because we did start moving.
We're just
You guys are
walking
about
back to
halfway between the 10 towns and
where the sled
where the
was.
ogre was. Where the sled was. So you're like halfway between the, like you're on the path where the Durgar tracks are,
Where the sled is.
that were leading from the sled.
With the
Alright,
Durga
gotcha.
in hand, with the Durga's body in hand as evidence, we can rally up the mountain, save his friends, and meanwhile, perhaps the people of the 10 towns can rally some men to support a raid. We can relay the information, and perhaps word can get out.
Wait,
We
what
should-
about the sled? Are we coming back for it?
The sled would actually be very useful.
We
That's
would
a
just
can't
need
believe I
dogs
forgot.
then.
We can.
While we're at it, we should have also asked him how many people in camp.
True,
We can do.
but what's done is done.
Good old-fashioned reconnaissance can get us that information. Adrian, do you want to head back with me, or because I can't really see to get the sled?
That seems like a bad idea.
We
We
could
shouldn't be splitting the party.
How heavy are our sleds though? Like, would me and Adrian be able to push it together?
I told you guys before. I think they're 360 pounds. Let me check.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
on
you said that's how much they could have in them, like per dog.
that's how much? Yeah, how much each
The dog
can
could pull 360 pounds, and the sled, I believe, weighs 300 pounds. 1 second.
Yeah, actually, that sounds about right. I don't remember fully, but that sounds
So
about approximate.
And we can push double the amount.
The
that we
sled
can
weighs
carry.
300 pounds. Yes.
And per the rules, you can push twice as much as you can carry.
Push a dragon twice as much as you can carry. Correct.
Let's see, because I can carry, my strength is 15, so I can actually carry 300 pounds, so I can push 600 pounds. So I can push the sled myself.
Yeah, just unload your pack on it. You can
Easy.
actually just put your pack on it, and then that's fine.
If not, I could go back, throw the body on the sled, and we could just take everything at once.
That's probably for the best. We don't know what else is out there. I don't want to risk anyone here.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, I forgot. We've wasted so much time.
Maybe we should
That's
stick
quite
together.
alright.
It's fine.
We should
Adrian
stick together, we
doesn't
should do
think
it.
was
Let's
a
be done
waste
with
of
it.
time. Adrian thinks that it was important to keep that there.
What is everybody's survival skill?
Not proficient.
5?
One.
Okay, who's proficient in survival, I should ask?
I am not
I am.
proficient, but I have a 2 gun wisdom.
I am.
Okay, so Adrian and Karn, getting back to the sled, and looking at the tracks that lead backwards, you guys get the feeling that, if you wait longer than probably about 8 hours, that these tracks will be gone.
Let's go collectively, grab the sled, and be on our way back to the inn. The sled is too valuable to leave.
Oh no,
Yes.
I was saying, like, once you guys were at the sled, like the tracks that were like left by the sled, they're getting the feeling that would be gone if they waited more than 8 hours.
Got it.
Oh, the tracks from the sled to the mountain?
Leading.
Correct.
Did it look like they're actually leading to the mountain?
It's leading in the direction of Kelvin's Cairn.
Okay.
These tracks are.
Well, we wouldn't be able to walk there in 8 hours anyway, so.
There we go.
Yeah, so yeah, we walk back as a group to the sled.
What direction is the tracks going? Towards the mountain.
Towards the mountain.
Is it like north side?
It's,
It's too far away. Like, you guys are too far away from Kelvin's Cairn to know which side of the mountain it's going towards.
Okay.
You guys just know that it's heading in the direction of Kelvin's Cairn.
That works for me. I will throw the dwarven body on the sled and begin pushing it.
Okay, and are you guys are just going back to the inn, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, and you guys arrive back in Kirkonig, behind the Northern Light.
Nice.
I'll enter
So what do we
into-
do? Do we tell the town speaker, the lizard man, or whatnot?
I honestly don't think he's really much help.
I'm going to have to agree with Jillian here. Let's tell the innkeeper.
Adrian thinks that he could be lots of help.
Adrian, your faith in him is admirable. But let's speak with the innkeeper immediately.
Adrian knows he's an ex-adventurer.
Yes. This is true, and he
if,
shall do with the information what he will.
if he might be useful if he can keep himself from being intoxicated, but otherwise, I think he's useless.
Adrian's gonna go to the speaker's house.
Okay. Adrian heads to the speaker's house. You guys head inside the inn and are greeted by Allie.
I'm just gonna kind of throw the body on the floor.
Oh, yikes.
We found your thief.
And out of the side of your eye, Adrian, as you begin heading towards the town speaker house, you do see that Trovis is in the bar currently drinking.
Ah, okay. In the hook, line, and sinker, right? That's the bar.
In the Northern Light, he's in the inn, drinking the ale that they have there.
Okay.
2 bars, 2 problems.
No, one is an inn, one is a bar.
Tavern.
Yeah.
That is
It's an
what I
inn
was
that
told.
functions as a bar.
He is at the bar in the inn, not the
Okay.
bar and the tavern.
Well, then I'll go over there. What? I thought it was like the middle of the night.
It's always the middle of the night.
The middle of the it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We only have,
the middle
we,
of the
we only
time
have
period
four,
that's dark.
we only get 4 hours of daylight every day anyway.
Yeah, and also NPCs are 24 hours awake, so that we can always interact with them.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Remember
that.
the Frozen in
Oh,
the time capsule? Yeah.
I guess it would make sense since he slept all day. But I just wasn't aware that the Northern Light would be open all the time.
Oh.
Either Allie or Corey are always tending the bar. Right now it just happens to be Allie.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead with throwing the dwarven body on the floor and saying, "We found the thief. I figured you'd want to see him."
Make sure the blood stains don't reach the floor, Cam.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
definitely.
I wasn't expecting to see a body.
Yes, we felt it necessary to communicate the severity of the situation. What we have to communicate might otherwise be unbelievable. There is an encampment of Drogar near the base of Kelvin Cairn and a fort much larger than an encampment. They're trying to steal. Sorry, Cairn, what was the material again?
How do you say it again?
Chardelin.
Charcuterie.
Chardolin.
Shadowland. They're trying to assemble enough Shadowland to apparently create a dragon. Either way, when they didn't find it, they took shiny objects. And I'll go throw the pouch on the floor. That would be this round of shiny objects. I imagine more is at the base of Kelvin's Cairn. We've taken care of your thieving problem only temporarily. I'm sure others will be looking for this one.
What's to stop them from becoming violent now?
Nothing.
Hence why we were once we rescue what's left of Garrett's friends up on the mountain, we were going to see what we could do to gather some form of raiding party and attack the encampment at the base of the mountain.
Well, how long is that going to take?
Should be probably 2, maybe 3 days up the mountain, and roughly about the same time back as far as Garrett's friends. So it would probably be, I would say, probably roughly 6 days until we going up the mountain for the Yetis and then coming back. And in that time, if you or anybody else in the town can maybe send word to other towns to send what militia they may have, because this is honestly, from what this Dark Dwarf said, they plan on attempting to take over the entire 10 towns. So this involves everyone throughout the 10 towns.
We're
I'm
so
not sure.
focused on surviving. I'm not sure that we can really spare the people. Trovis, you should be able to help them, right? He's sort of a bit drunk, and he says, "I'm always willing to go back to doing some adventure, and I can't spare the militia, but I can help."
Trovis, you're going to need to withhold yourself from drinking.
I'm going to walk up and take his drink and just finish it. Yes, Lizard, you need to stay sober.
Says that I can't do things when I'm drunk.
I won't have you compromising my party members. I've lost 2 people already. I'm not taking someone who is compromised and potentially losing a 3rd, even if it is you. You will put down the drink or you will stay here. Those are the conditions. One second, I'm gonna make a phone call. Work call.
Well, I can tell you that you don't know what I'm capable of when I'm drunk. I can spare you a few of my soldiers. If we're not taking me, then I can give you I can give you a few of them.
How much of a militia do you have?
Well, we have 25 soldiers here, but I'm not going to be able to spare even half of them. I can spare three of the greens and my 1 veteran.
Do you have any?
We need to keep enough of a militia to deal with orcs if they decide to make a move.
Do you have any weight with any of the surrounding towns to see what available militia they could send?
With that, he sort of like hiccups and he's like, the other speakers see me as a joke. I'm terribly sorry.
Is there anyone with ties to any other towns in Karakonik?
You could probably go to Care the Devil and maybe. Oh, maybe.
I'm gonna look to
Upon hearing that, I'm gonna tell him what I know about the townspeople in that town.
Are you going to tell Trovis? Or...
No, I'm gonna whisper over to Jillian.
Okay. Jill should have the same information that you do on the 10 towns. I sent both of you 10
No,
town
this is not.
information, or...
This is different information. The rumors that I had heard.
Oh, right. Okay.
What is it? Forgot.
So Adrian knows that the town speaker over there is sick and nobody's seen him in a while. There are shady people who enter his castle and who knows what they do.
That might be worth looking into also. But either way, we need to gather as much assistance as we can. We don't know how large this encampment is. And I'm going to look to, it was Allie, right?
Allie is currently the one tending the bar, yes.
I'm going to look to Allie and say, can you make sure that Trovis doesn't drink anything the next, until the, maybe at least for the next couple of days? We need him comprehensible.
Trovis is actually quite capable when he is drunk, but if you really need him sober, I guess I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Well, I'm not known a single person who's more capable drunk than they are sober.
You haven't met Trovis yet.
What did you say, Denny?
Adrian thinks you haven't seen enough people then. We have basic information on the different classes and subclasses, correct? And races.
You guys would hear like just generalized information of stuff, yeah.
So I would know that there are like fighting styles that revolve around like being drunk, right?
Yeah, as a monk, you would have like heard a bit more about the other subclasses. Like you would have more than just like rumors. You would know that like drunken fist monks are a thing.
It's pretty obvious that it could be a possibility. So I'll just like leave it at he hasn't seen enough people, or Jillian hasn't seen enough people.
I guess I'll walk back up to Trovis. So, spare your men, plus yourself, and I'll buy you as much as you want to drink. Oh god.
Adrian doesn't think that that's a good idea.
I was already planning on going with you. Like I said, I can spare 3 greens and my 1 veteran.
It was worth a try. Very well.
Well, at least that's something. But, we'll leave this body outside for now. He also had some sort of sled. He had that, an ogre was dragging for him.
Yes. And the ogre was quite strong as well.
We brought that with us. That could be useful if we could round up some dogs for it. I don't know if there are any around here.
I can't really. I really can't speak for Atinus, but he may be willing to spare some dogs. But it's more likely that he requires you to purchase them.
Well, we'll talk to him in the morning then. Or did we get up and then go do that? So, or is it still like?
No, it's like late at night currently.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Perhaps it's best just to wait till morn and then deal with the rest of all this.
And say, can you move the body outside so it doesn't stain the floor?
Yes, please. I really don't want that in here.
Very well. Out goes the body, and then I'm just gonna pick the body up and I guess place it on a snowbank outside or something.
And then when you come back in, there's a rag sitting on the countertop, and she's looking at you expectingly.
Of course I was gonna clean it up, ma'am. and then I will proceed to clean.
I don't know if like have we been paying night by night?
They're
no.
letting you stay for free.
Oh right, okay. And then so in that case, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then we'll go talk to people in the morning.
Cornelius, I will stay up and drink.
How long are you staying up for?
An amount of time that lets me trance full rest.
Okay, cool.
I'll have a few drinks with Cornelius, and then I will go to bed.
Like, I'm drinking like as much as like elvenly possible.
Yeah. So you'll be drinking for 4 hours and then do a 4-hour meditation.
Yeah.
So you're drinking with the intent of becoming drunk.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So after about 3 drinks, make a con save. Actually 2, because these are pints.
Hiya! What?
Double 12. Holy shit.
Yeah. So you get down your 3rd pint and you aren't drunk yet. You get down your 4th pint and you're beginning to get there.
I'm gonna use my best judgment to keep drinking until like I'm super fucked up and not in danger of like dying.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm not gonna make you roll, if you're, yeah, so you just, like, keep drinking and drinking and drinking, and you get extremely drunk. I don't know how Cornelius acts when he's drunk.
He gets even more quiet than he normally is. Like, with each ounce of alcohol that passes by his lips, he retreats further into the shell of himself, which is normally the inverse of how people react.
So now he's just, he's that college nerd that lives in their mom's basement playing D&D with himself.
Like, he's exactly like how he normally is, except if you were to like hold out your fingers in front of him, even though his eyes are wide open, and like snap your fingers, he wouldn't even react. He's like completely tuned out.
So he just, like, gets really lethargic.
Oh, he just, like, ignores everything except for
Yeah,
himself.
I know that feeling all too well.
It's not consciously ignoring it though. Like,
Yeah.
he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, you would have gone to bed long before Cornelius got drunk, Karin.
Correct. I would have only had like maybe 3 or 4 drinks, and that was about it.
So he's just, like, sitting there with his mouth drooling. Ali sort of leads you to your room, throughout the, over the night, Cornelius, and she just, like, leaves you sitting on your bed in, like, this catatonic state.
Nice. And then I long rest.
You meditate with your mouth drooling.
Alright, and then, you guys wake up the next morning.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at my prepared spells, probably change some shit. Let's see. What am I gonna need today? I'm not gonna need whole person. 'cause we're going-
Is the API working, do we know?
Let me restart it just to make sure.
Alright.
Because as long as I force restart it, it works.
Looks like it's working, actually.
It's working.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Alright, I'm gonna swap out whole person for... Would Lesser Restoration help at all? With anything?
Does Lesser Restoration help what?
Like, so, because it says... I know it doesn't specify it, but there's nothing like... Would Lesser Restoration get rid of Frostbite? Because it says it gets rid of, like, one disease or condition affecting the...
That would be a
affecting
condition.
it. And then it does specify that the condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. But Frostbite isn't
But
like a
Frostbite
normal
isn't a
thing.
base rule, yeah.
Yeah, so like would that be included in that? Like
I mean, I like it.
I would say that it would cure the frostbite, but not the exhaustion that frostbite goes.
Yeah,
That-
greater
that's possible.
restoration is for
Yeah,
curing
for
exhaustion.
Like
points.
actually-
I know we
Stuff.
couldn't get rid of exhaustion points, but I was just wondering who could cure the frostbite condition.
So what you're saying?
So
Stephen,
the,
is-
Or the
the way that it
hypothetical
works, so the way that frostbite works is you accumulate frostbite when you have 2 points of exhaustion. So the way that this is going to work is you're going to cast lesser restoration, and then it will remove the frostbite until the next frost check, and then it would be reapplied. The frostbite would be reapplied, but it would remove it from the time period between frost checks.
So Amaya,
Would
I have
that-
something prepared for this very moment. Are you ready?
What's that?
Oh boy.
Hold on, let me.
This son of a bitch at the end.
Yeah, that's what makes it. Yeah, I figured I'd just have that out the way. Anyway, okay. Sorry, continue.
So, what does the frostbite condition do exactly?
It is under player expectations and rules and alternate rulings.
I love it.
Suppose
Refer to
disadvantage on-
forums.
my
So
previous
frostbite, frostbite makes it so you become vulnerable to cold damage at moderate, and then severe, you make all frost checks at disadvantage.
Okay, so that would.
Severe is accumulated at 4 exhaustion, moderate is accumulated at 2.
So, lesser restoration, I could use that to get rid of the frostbite until the next frost check. So until the next frost check happens, they wouldn't be vulnerable to cold damage.
Correct.
And
And then the next frost check, that frostbite would reapply.
regardless of whether they succeeded or failed the frost check.
Correct. Actually, it might apply hypothermia instead of frostbite, depending on the area that you guys are in. Because frostbite is from the intensity of the cold, and hypothermia is the duration of the cold. So it depends on like how long you guys, if you guys have been out very long, or if you guys are just in a very cold area.
Okay. But it is useful. What does hypothermia do?
Hypothermia makes it so you can no longer use a reaction, you have disadvantage on initiative checks. And then severe, you become under the same effects of the slow spell.
Got it. Which means you can only do like one.
Hypothermia is a bit more severe than frostbite,
Alright, so yeah, I will prepare.
but both of them are extremely deadly.
I will prepare lesser restoration. Any first on this one, let's swap.
So we're going up the mountain. That's the idea.
Well, we're gonna talk.
Yeah, I think we all just woke up right now, and like we're heading
You
down.
guys, you guys just woke up and are heading down.
Well, right now, Jillian's in her room preparing her spells.
Okay.
the day.
The reason I ask is, while everyone's getting situated to go, I'll go. If we're going up the mountain to save Garrett's friends, I'll go with that. I just gotta walk the dog,
No worries.
so that shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. So
We take our 5-minute break now then.
Yeah, I'm okay for
Yeah,
that.
we can just do that.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't even need to do that because we're not going up the mountain right now. Like I thought we were gonna go talk to get
Just
Get
to the-
Garrett
to
to
the-
come with.
well Garrett and also just like go to the
and then
the
sled
frozen-
dogs. And
Yeah, the Frozen Fair
like-
expeditions to talk about possibly getting the dogs.
Yeah. I'm cool.
Okay, well, I need to go
letting-
to the bathroom anyway. That's why I was okay with the 5-minute break. So-
Alright,
Alright,
We're going on
5-minute
break.
5-minute
Alright.
break it is then.
Alright.
Kirby McCurb.
So, what is this drug that makes people go crazy? Is it like skooma from Skyrim? Like, I don't actually know what the fuck it is.
I don't know what it is either, to be honest.
It sounds like they're trying to amass a pile of like heroin to summon a dragon, and that doesn't make any sense.
It sounds like Luciferium from RimWorld. Like, I don't know if you ever played RimWorld.
Yes, I have not played it, but I know of it.
It sounds like Luciferium from RimWorld,
Okay, I got you.
but I don't know if that's what it really is. I also don't know if it's like a drug that people use, or if it's just like like a crystal or something that emanates like magic and like makes people go crazy or something. I don't know.
I fucking find out. I mean, that makes the most sense given what they're trying to do with it, because I don't know how you'd summon a dragon out of like, 50 pounds of meth.
Right.
or make a dragon rather.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I think those spells are good now. Okay.
God, so many ambulances. I feel like I live
That's
in
not ominous at all. You want to elaborate on that?
I feel like I live in Detroit sometimes, with the amount of fucking ambulances, fire trucks, and police cars that go by my house.
Well, that wouldn't even be Detroit. Those fucking services don't even dispatch.
You're right about that. Detroit is the slum dog of America. Unless there's a town that is worse than Detroit, or city worse than Detroit.
I've actually spent a fair amount of time in Detroit. I got like all my family lives in Michigan.
How is it, like, legitimately? Other
It's not
names?
nearly as bad as people make it out to be, but it's almost like how Brazil hosted the Olympics. You've got the really fucking poor part of Brazil, and then they just built a wall around that so that everyone that came to visit for that one thing, like, never saw any of that. So the parts that you get exposed to are, like, actually kind of fucking normal. But, like, you start venturing out into the boonies, that's still, like, Detroit for all intents and purposes, but it's not Detroit, and it's like, holy shit, what happened? It's like walking into the fucking any of the towns in Fallout.
That I can 100% believe. But yeah, that's good. At least it's not the full meme potential.
No, but, like, if you go looking for it, it's not hard to find. Like, hey, I want that Detroit experience where all the houses are just $1.
Just like
Walk for like 5 minutes, and it's like, oh,
just
there
like
it is.
Yeah, just like South Africa, where they literally have a fence dividing rich and poor.
Yeah, exactly like the Brazil metaphor. It's the same fucking thing, except there's no visible fence. Like, everyone knows and actively participates.
And at least South Africa had the decency to put up a fence, right? I mean,
Was that decency, or is that embracing the fucking broken system?
that's just embracing the broken system. But it's okay, because they're currently kicking all the white people out of South Africa right now, and they're actually genociding them.
Well, I don't know if the stream is muted, but
Oh, well, it's probably not.
It's
But
not.
no, that's actual fact though. Like, the natives are throwing all the white people out and confiscating everything.
oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, Africa does belong to them, so.
I ain't gonna go anywhere near that subject matter. It's such a bad time.
It really is. It was just a random topic that came up.
No, like, I feel it, right? I'm not gonna tell you that you're, like, fucking Satan for bringing it up. I'm just not gonna do anything with it.
I gotcha. No worries. I like spicy topics.
I do too normally, but now we're broadcasting to 3 fucking platforms.
No,
and the
I
opinions shared here represent a person that isn't either of us two.
True. That's why I'm not going in depth in anything. Let's see. Banner Lord needs an update. Halo needs an update. Ooh, Postscript needs an update. If Karn dies, I'm creating a gnome barbarian.
Oh no.
I don't know if Denny is back, but everyone else is.
That doesn't even look like a gnome barbarian. That just looks like someone you'd see in fucking Detroit.
I think that's a
Okay.
sub-race of gnome there.
Okay.
Sorry, my dog just would not fucking poo, so it took way longer than I thought it would.
Good.
All right. I am back.
I believe we're just waiting on Denny.
Hi.
Oh, Denny is here. Okay. Steven said that you weren't for some
I
reason.
didn't know if he was back or not. That's
I
all.
also did not know. My apologies.
It's okay.
It's alright.
So we left off with you guys waking up and going downstairs. You guys wake up, go downstairs, and you guys find a sober Trobus sitting at the bar drinking a glass of water.
Ooh. Well, I must say I'm a little surprised, but good on you, Travis.
I'm not going to step back and watch my town burn just because you won't let me come on an expedition because I'm drinking.
I don't think you can blame me for my risk aversion, I would call it.
Adrian
Tell-
can blame you.
Tell us though, why or how are you so adept at fighting drunk?
You received training as a child,
Oh,
going well into my years as an adventurer.
may I indulge in the training by chance?
I was raised in a monastery in the south end of the Sword Coast. I can't divulge his name as it's secretive, but I can tell you that I am adept at fighting while drunk, but I'm also adept at fighting when I'm not drunk, so can we get this over with?
Yes, yes, we can.
I'd like to get back to the bottle, helps me forget things.
I'd like to get back to
Fair
what?
enough. The bottle, he said. Helps him forget things.
Is the innkeeper, or I guess the innkeeper at the bar, still there by chance?
It is replaced, this time with Corey. Corey is attending the bar while Ali is sleeping.
Barkeep, can I get 3 ales to go? In a skin.
To go, he says.
Yeah, to go. In a skin, perhaps, for travel.
You're more than welcome to give me a water skin, I can fill it on the tap. We do sell our ale warm here. Hopefully that's acceptable.
It's fine. Unfortunately, I only have 1 water skin. I'm going to hand over just the 1 then.
She'll fill it up for you, and then hand it back to you.
How much would you like for that?
Like I said, you solve our thieving problem, you get it for free.
Well,
Well,
still in the process of solving the entire issue.
It's okay.
But-
I'm keeping tabs on how much you owe in case you don't solve it.
Thank you. Alright, to the mountaintop. Let's get Garrett, and we'll be off.
Alright, are you guys going to Frozen Fire Expeditions to talk to,
I
talk
believe
to
so.
Athena, or...
Yes.
Yeah, because we're
Okay.
gonna need wolves for the, or dogs for the sled. How many can a sled carry?
A sled can hold up to 6 dogs.
Well, I mean, like, people-wise. Is it just one person take a sled?
It can hold up to as much as the dogs can carry, so...
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
like a clown car. Just
so
get the shit on the sled and
then-
it'll go.
Okay. So the 6 dogs can carry. So one dog
Each
can carry
each dog
300?
can 360 pounds. The sled itself is 300 pounds. So the first
So-
dog can only do 1 dog can pull the sled if there's 60 or less pounds on it.
Then 2 dogs. And how much do we collectively weigh? Right now I'm 118.
I weigh 40 pounds, and then I'm carrying 167 pounds.
So a sled with 6 dogs effectively has 1,860 extra pounds that I can carry aside from the sled.
I will be taking up roughly a full dog's worth of.
I don't think we need full 6. I think we would need probably 4.
4 seems like the right number because really the biggest concern is Cairn. Goliath's are
If we did,
heavy.
if we had,
Well,
I
the
am
biggest concern
260
is the
pounds.
extra people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Travis and
Trovis.
Travis.
I'm talking about just for our party, but
Yeah, but then there's Travis and Garrett. But yeah,
But
I
Garrett
weigh-
doesn't Garrett have his own sled?
Garrett has his own dog as well.
Well, we left his sled. Didn't
Yeah,
That too.
his sled's at the base of the mountain, but
And the
Right,
dogs.
but bringing
is-
bringing Garrett
dogs are
along
gone.
immediately accounts for him because he has a dog. So I think 4 or 5 dogs is fine if Travis comes.
60 times 3.
Yeah, I'll essentially take up about 350 pounds. with my weight
So yeah.
plus gear.
So 4 dogs gives us 1,140 pounds to put on this side.
Okay, so 4 dogs it is, I think.
I think 4 dogs.
Let's
is
just
fine.
type weight. Let's type weight in chat real quick.
That's with all your equipment?
Yeah.
Yep,
Wait.
Are you a human?
I am a human.
Yeah. Wait. How
Do
much
you
do you
not use
weigh?
armor?
Because even
I
I weigh
weigh-
more than that. Because I'm carrying.
Oh,
170.
that's the equipment, right?
Yeah. I'm.
So I weigh 170. So I'll just add that.
With
plus
my
170.
with my equipment, I am 207.
Okay, I'm fat. Then
So let me do the calculations. So
I'm already on it.
218.
Let me type numbers into a calculator.
We
I'm
have
doing calculations.
just the party is 1,297 pounds, so 1,300 pounds. So that's 4 dogs.
So we would
worth
need
right there.
5 dogs.
We need
for
5
the
dogs,
party.
yeah. And then for Trovis, I guess.
Plus 3 militiamen.
So we'll need
Unless
6
they have-
dogs.
Possible Yeti for...
Unless they have their own sled that they're going to take out there and meet us
Yeah.
there.
Well, if we get 4 dogs and then we have Boy.
Well, boy is Garrett's dog, and so I'm assuming he'll
Right.
be on Garrett's sled.
Well, Garrett doesn't have a sled right now. It's at the base of the mountain. So Boy would be on our sled right now.
So we would have 2 sleds, and we would have 6 dogs total if we bought 5 plus boy.
Yeah.
So figure 3
Well,
4 dogs for our sled and 2 for there.
Yeah. Well, let's go see what we can manage.
Well, we can haggle. Yeah, because she has 3 dogs and only 3 dogs, right? And then an X-Beak.
I don't know what I don't remember
Right.
exactly what she has. So let's just go find out.
And dogs were 30 gold each, correct?
I don't remember.
Yes.
That's why
Yeah.
She
we're
had
not really-
3 axe beaks. She didn't.
Oh, okay.
She didn't divulge how many dogs she had.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I agree with Steven. Let's just go to the frozen forest.
Oh way!
So we know we need to like
Meow.
5 include Boy.
Right. You guys arrive at the Frozen Fire Expeditions. And Tinus appears to be just finishing opening up shop.
Hello. We are going to need the dogs, and I don't know if you heard the word, but the Dwarven Underdark dwarves are the ones responsible for the thieving, and they plan to attack the towns. I was hoping we could negotiate something to make rescuing Garrett's friends and this town manageable for our budget. Something that we can mutually agree to, obviously. I don't want to stiff you. You've been a wonderful help to us.
And how many dogs exactly were you planning on purchasing?
I believe the agreement was 5. The agreement of the party.
5 would get us by for now.
Well, they are 50 gold pieces apiece. With the current debacle, I can release them for 40 gold pieces apiece, but they take a while to train, and I can't really go below that.
Like I
Of
said,
course.
She said 40 gold pieces each.
40 gold
This
pieces
is a
each.
man. Yeah, I made the mistake earlier of describing him as female, but no, Atinus is a man, and then his assistant is female.
Okay. And then the geodes
Oh.
they were going to buy for 10 gold each, right?
Correct.
Yeah. and
So I have 2 geodes.
I have
here.
6.
Yeah, we have 8 total geodes.
So that'll right there will
That's-
pay for
that's
2 dogs.
2.
And then I have 80 gold.
Um,
I have 85 gold.
I have essentially 16 total gold.
I have 35 or not enough.
I can buy a dog for myself.
So we buy 2. I'll subtract. We subtract the geodes. That's 2 dogs. So I'm deleting the geodes from my sheet right now. And then I will buy 2 more dogs with the 80 gold that I have. So I'm down to 5 gold. So that
And
gives us
then-
4. And I have 5 gold left now.
I will
And
pitch
then-
in 10 gold as well.
Okay, I'll pitch in 30.
Alright, and
There we
that's
go.
5
That's 5
dogs.
dogs.
So,
And
alright.
then if we wanted to buy one more, that way Boy could maybe pull Garrett on his sled on his own. I don't know. But
It seems like unless we can
Are
get...
we also? So are we bringing the militiamen plus Trovis up the mountain with us, or
no,
are they
we're
coming
just
after?
we're
Okay.
just going us with Garrett up the mountain to save whatever's left of his people.
Trovis is with you guys currently.
Oh, is
Okay.
he coming with us?
Trovis
Yeah.
is coming with you.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I didn't know
let's-
that. I thought Trovis was just coming with us to go to the encampment.
Okay. I think we're good then.
Well, Cornelius has in-character questions to ask Antinous.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
shoot.
You don't by chance have any empty bottles, do you?
Bottles. I do sell some. How many do you need?
It depends. How much are they?
I sell them in packs of 20 for 5 gold pieces.
I suppose I will take a pack then.
Alright, he hands you a crate of 20 glass bottles. They're sort of like vials, so they hold an ounce of liquid.
Nice. I'm purchasing these for the blood funnel out of character.
Yeah, potions are only an ounce, so yeah, these are like potion vials.
I totally forgot what that was.
Oh my god.
So like I've had it, but I keep not being able to use it because I haven't had any empty bottle. This is the last time I've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, it's super fucking useful. We should totally have it. Like every fight, we should totally. Right.
I would buy something, but I don't think I can. Well, I probably
Yeah, you're broke now. So-
Like,
Oh, yeah,
I have
I-
like 3 gold pieces.
I literally spent all my fucking gold.
Yeah.
Karn, may I ask a favor?
Yes. What would you like 2 years?
May you hold one or more of these bottles. They are actually too heavy for me.
How many bottles were there? You said 20 or so that come in the pack?
Apparently. All I know is I have this
It's
weight
a
that I can't lift up.
Can I keep 3 bottles myself?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then you have yourself a deal.
Okay, I am deleting the last bottles off of my character sheet, and you're adding 20, and 3 of those are yours.
Bottles. How much do they weigh by chance?
2 pounds each.
2 pounds. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah, now you see my problem.
Let's. Good thing I need another pack mule.
They
it should not weigh 2 pounds. No, definitely not. Where is that from?
I just click and drag from the compendium.
What
Glass
did you
bottle.
crack? Bottle?
Glass bottle.
Last bottle. Let me look on like the compendium because that does not sound like a potion vial.
yeah.
Potion vial I figured maybe weigh
Because-
like half a pound.
Yeah, a potion weighs half a pound. So.
I tried to find all the different glass things, and I did not succeed apparently.
Unless you're thinking of like a drinking bottle or something like that,
Yeah.
like a wine
The
bottle.
bottle that you looked up hold 1.5 pints of liquid. So.
Yeah,
as
a
far as
potion
potions go,
can-
they weigh 0.25 pounds. So.
Oh.
Per bottle, because the potion weighs 0.25 and the bottle weighs 0.25.
Okay.
So it's a quarter
Um,
pound for just the glass.
Easy enough.
So, roll 20 has it as a negligible weight for a vial. Is that just incorrect? That holds up to 4 ounces of liquid.
Um,
Is that just a different?
That would be really
vial?
convenient for me. Let me tell you.
maybe I'm searching because I'm searching file. Yeah, I'm
I'm searching
wrong. So yeah.
vial.
You're searching the correct spelling, so yeah, so you would be correct. However, where there's a crate of them, it would probably weigh like half a pound for the crate.
Got it.
So half a pound for all 20 bottles.
Yeah.
So yeah, you wouldn't need to have him carry anything.
We won't retcon it. We'll just have it be the way that it is.
I will.
Cornelius misjudged because he's hungover. I don't know.
So
Makes
what?
sense.
So what? He has 3 bottles, and you have the other 17.
No, he has all of them, but 3 of them are quote unquote his.
Oh.
I will.
Okay.
And I don't think there's anything I can. Well, there is things I can buy, but I'm absolutely broke.
As far as the sled that you guys have, do you guys have harnesses?
No.
Oh, no. How much are the harnesses?
I can sell you a harness. It just sort of has all the places for the dogs on it. But I can sell you one of those for 5 gold pieces.
I'll put out 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Cool beans.
And it gives you this sort of like giant bundle of like rope harnesses that are meant for the dogs to clip into.
Oh,
Nice.
Dan, do you mind carrying this? Fortunately, I don't have quite the necessary arm strength.
Why not? I mean, look how big I am. I can clearly carry things.
Yes, large and in charge.
And I'll blow your house down. Wait.
I'm assuming your dead companion also was the carrier as well, as large as he was, correct?
Yeah,
Well,
you
actually,
play
yeah.
to become the back mule. So
Alright, so, dog harness, how much? 20 pounds?
400. Good luck.
the harness for all the dogs is going to weigh the same as like a length of 50 feet of rope, which I believe is 10 pounds.
Yeah, it's 10 pounds.
Easy enough.
And then we need to buy food for the dogs.
Yeah, we clearly don't have enough food.
Gentlemen, and Jillian, and Adrian, not to alarm you, may I ask a seemingly silly question? How many tents do we have between all of us?
I don't have one, but I don't need one.
I can't carry one.
Right. Okay, 0. 1. Okay, card?
Just a bedroll here.
Right. You've actually reminded me with your remark of Fendon that I forgot my tent on his deadweight body. Latina, do you also sell tents here?
I do sell tents, yes.
And how much are they?
Didn't you buy a tent last time from her? Or from him?
No,
I thought
I don't have
you
it on my character sheet.
I don't think we did. It was a different town.
It was like 3 towns back somewhere.
Yeah, he bought one from like Bremen, I think.
I distinctly remember this conversation from the last session. Because it was about insulated
Yeah,
tents, and I was charging, like...
No,
Because I got it confused with the insulated shelter.
yeah, she.
But no, you can buy an insulated tent for 50 gold pieces.
What about a non-insulated tent like I had before? That cost me not nearly 50 gold pieces.
Let me look up tents for 5th edition.
Probably like 10 gold. I would assume somewhere.
I mean,
2
I
gold
would-
pieces.
Oh, 2 gold. Nice.
Too bad that doesn't help with the frost checks.
Nope, it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so I got an insulated tent for 2 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Because I bought it before the frost rules and it just like grandfathered in?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Oh darn. Doesn't that suck?
What
That
happened to
is
your tent?
actually a tragedy.
It was on Fendon's stuff.
Yeah, you
That we
guys
left.
sold all. You guys sold all. My, you guys dropped all my gear, so it's still on the mountain. Probably
So,
lost.
yeah, we
from-
can- It's not lost, but it's probably still
But-
out there.
Well, if it was left on the path, it could have been blown off.
As it is now, it's useless to me. And I need a useful tent.
We'll get it, I promise.
Do not make promises that you cannot keep, young one.
Shopkeep. Do you have a grappling hook by chance?
I don't sell that, but I do sell climbing gear.
Just a tad out of my price range. Pardon me.
Unfortunately, I don't sell them individually. You would have to get it as part of the pack. I'm sorry.
Understandable.
If we act quickly, we might be able to recover the insulated tent from Fenton's body.
I'm not even worried about it.
How about a bag of caltrops?
I can sell you that. Yes.
Very well. How much should that be?
I believe a bag of caltrops is
One
5
gold
silver
piece.
pieces. I mean, oh, is it what, gold piece? Okay.
Yeah, 1 gold piece.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, caltrops it is. Danke.
Easy to Electrum.
And how much is food?
1 ration, if I remember correctly, is...
Yeah.
How much do we buy them
For the
for
dogs.
in silver? Yeah, it would still be a ration, which is 5 silver pieces.
Oh, the
Silver,
dog.
and how much silver
Like
goes
the
between
dogs will
what?
just eat rations.
5 silver.
Yeah,
goes into Electrum.
they'll eat rations. Yes.
Okay.
5 silver for...
So it's essentially it's a gold for 2 rations.
5 times 10. I will take 5 rations as well.
I have 30 silver on me, so I'm gonna spend about 30 silver on what would that be? 6 rations?
Yes.
So that I'm up to 16 rations. So there, yeah,
5 silver per ration. So you said 10 silver per electrum, correct?
No,
It's
No,
5
electrum.
silver per
silver.
electrum.
Yeah, so 5 silver is 1 electrum, and then 2 electrum is 1 gold.
20, 25. Okay, so 5 rations will be half 5 electrum pieces. Okay, so 5.
Yeah, it's essentially
And
1
we'll-
electrum piece per ration.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 1 electrum piece per ration.
So I will hand you 5 electrum pieces and add 5 rations.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. Thank you for your service.
I'm gonna just ask for our difference, quote unquote, or our rations, quote unquote, different from the dogs' rations.
No, she said that dogs.
No,
will just eat
they'll
rations.
eat the same rations.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy 40 rations.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
We have so many dogs. We have to feed them,
We only have 5, and then boy.
and we're gonna be gone for days, maybe weeks.
All right.
I mean,
So
I
I'm
have
just-
I have
yeah.
17, so we're good for the trip up the mountain. I think between all of us.
But then going down, and then we're gonna have to go back out there.
Yes.
I'm buying
and
40
when we-
rations
Oh,
Okay.
and
okay.
asking for them to be loaded onto the sled.
I can prepare that many. Just give me about an hour. I'll have to make some more. So yeah, about an hour later, there's 40 rations piled onto the sled, and sort of just like a small little box.
While that
And
was
I-
going on,
I
can
was-
I have written because this takes about an hour?
Yeah, that's fine.
And
Okay.
while
Like-
she was doing that, could I have gotten the dogs and like attached them to the sled and whatnot?
If we're
what are-
doing that,
What
do
are
I
the 5
need-
dogs' names that we bought?
They don't name them specifically for when people purchase them.
So we named them.
Yes.
Hold on. Dog name generator.
They are trained without names, so. So you managed to like it doesn't look like super distinctive, but it still looks like your handwriting.
Okay.
But it's not like irreplicable. Irreplicable. Is that correct? I think that's
Yeah.
correct.
I think that is, yeah. It's a word that's not used often.
It's hard to say.
It's
Alright.
irreplicable. Yeah.
How many boys and how many girls do we have?
Good question. We bought 5 dogs.
They keep the females for breeding, so they're all male.
Alright. Confectious. Zoom Zoom.
Are these going to be the actual names?
I'm just throwing names to see if everyone likes them.
I-
Yankee.
I like Zoom Zoom.
Alright. Geezer.
No.
Yeah.
How about everybody name a dog? Because
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's 5 dogs, so.
yeah. So I'll name one Zoom Zoom. Fernando names Geezer.
No, I want to change the name.
Oh,
Something pretentious and ridiculous.
Oh.
Let me pull up my Word document so I can add these on there.
Oh.
Philanthropist Hawkwinter III. It's the only appropriate name for a dog. It was a family pet lineage.
Here we go. Wags.
Okay. Cornelius and Adrian.
Now I have to remember that fucking name.
Cujo.
Just
Uniform.
put on your allies and affiliations in a character sheet.
Okay.
Uniform.
Still a noble.
Wags.
So, but these dogs aren't like they're just the party's dogs, right? Like they're not like, or are they? I don't know.
They
if
could
they're-
just be
Unless-
our dogs.
right. Or, I
Like a
don't know.
specific
We
party
purchased
member
them.
wants to bond with a specific dog. I think they would just be the parties at large.
I mean,
Unless we.
I mean, they could be
We're
parties
already-
of ours, but you could have bonds with the dogs.
yeah, we're already bonding with separate ones more than others because we're naming certain ones ourselves.
Wags his tail a ton.
All I'm saying
Right.
is, if you name the dog, it's your dog.
That's what I was getting at.
All right. To the mountain we go.
So I'll just.
I'm okay with that.
Same. Boom.
Okay. That's good. Do we make those frost checks right now?
All 6 of them.
All 6 of them.
As you
there's
leave the
not gonna be
town, you
that-
all die.
Which means-
spontaneously.
Now that I have a sled
end.
dog,
But all the
when we're not using this sled, Zoom
You
Zoom
have
is
mount.
my mount
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
because
What
I'm
an
a
appropriate
halfling.
name.
Question. So,
You guys are using a dog sled now, which means that you guys travel at 1 mile per hour. So you guys travel faster than you would with snowshoes.
do I need to have the
Much
dog
faster,
harness
actually.
on me, or is it just gonna be left on the sled?
Oh, the dog harness
On
is
the
attached
sled.
to the sled. So
Yeah.
So you guys arrive in Kelvinskirn in about an hour.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So.
Wait,
No, 3 hours. My
Garrett,
bad.
Garrett is with us and Trovus, right?
Trovis and Garrett are with you, correct?
Okay. Cool.
all right. So
Uh-huh.
Let me roll for a random encounter and see if you guys got one.
I was gonna say that's a good time to stop the session, right? Joking. It's a joke.
What about all the random soldiers? Where are they?
They stay back. They're gonna wait. Because that's what I asked earlier. If the soldiers were coming with us too.
Yeah, we can try to like scout out the location without like extra people, and then go back and get the extra people afterward.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
And I didn't think about that till after we killed him to
yeah,
ask how many
And
burgers or
especially if if there are people remaining from Garrett's group up here in Kelvin's Cairn, they would need like a day or two to recover.
If it makes you feel any better, Cornelius also neglected to ask. Like, he got up and shot the arrow, which almost killed the dude, and he's like, wait, fuck, we didn't talk about this. Are we gonna interrogate him? So that's why he didn't kill him.
I mean, I was gonna just straight up kill him, so it was a good idea to interrogate him because I just figured he was a thievery person. That I didn't.
I
think there
wanted
was something
to
more-
interrogate him because Durgers are not usually seen on the surface.
Yeah, that's what you do for petty theft. You just kill them outright.
I mean, when he was tied up, I was gonna strangle him, but instead he got stabby stabbed.
Yes, because
It
petty
was the
theft
whole
is
like
punishable by
undead.
death.
It's the undead
in-
thing that I was like. That was what.
In Jillian's eyes, actually, yes. If you're not,
Oh, that's fine.
I say in
Jillian wasn't gonna kill him.
Oh, Jillian was gonna kill him, but
Okay, so I guess petty theft in the eyes of all the party is punishable by death.
Well, except for
Except-
Cornelius.
let me
didn't
explain.
kill him.
Listen, let me
Okay.
explain Jillian's thinking. though,
I
just-
know Jillian's thinking.
Okay.
You don't have to explain.
Jillian
I've
thinking
already-
is also Steven's thinking.
I don't.
No,
no.
because I've discussed this. We had bonds.
Yeah,
Or I
Danny
had a
knows.
character that was close to you.
Danny knows.
Had
The rest of the party doesn't know too much, but they know.
It's not like
Yeah.
it matters.
I would say by Goliath standards, since the tribe is like uniform, petty theft would result in like a lost limb or something like that.
Mine was just pure racism. Durger.
Pure racism.
I mean,
That's
Durger.
fair.
Yeah.
Actually.
Durger and undead ogre. I was like, yeah, he's evil.
I mean,
and dead.
Durger essentially aren't they just like an off-breed of dwarves that
They're
travel-
Underdark.
They're dwarves that live in the Underdark.
Yeah, so they're
Things
just
that live in the
some race-
Underdark.
They're
things that-
essentially some race of dwarves that split off long ago to live in the Underdark.
Yeah, and if
Anything
you live in the
Underdark,
Underdark, you're
evil.
And say more often
Doesn't
than
matter.
not, that Drow and Durger are evil.
Are gonna be
Yeah,
evil.
every single one you see, just kill on sight because there's no good ones ever.
well when they're stealing and
No, just every single one.
Dick, you can have a very like a little bit more nuanced of a worldview than that.
I
Karn
mean, dude
gonna
was
get
stealing
him a strangle.
silverware. He
There's much
wasn't.
more than silverware.
He didn't.
If you do
steal
not tell
anything
me
that
what I
would've
want to know, I will judge you by the standard of the Old Testament that doesn't exist in this
Okay.
world sphere.
He stole one thing that could have pertained to someone's actual living, and that was animals.
Well,
No, the light.
okay,
The light at the inn that
That-
could pertain to someone's living.
wait,
No.
wait.
It was just the light.
Putting
It was
ac-
two
It was a. Okay.
It's
putting
okay.
actual knowledge. It was silverware that was stolen. Silverware in this time sitting would be for usually the rich and noble.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, but you're traveling with an undead ogre. I'm just gonna assume.
Well, there's no defending the undead ogre.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
But moving on, we travel to Kelvin's care. Do we get a random encounter?
Yeah, these are just our travel talks.
Nope, no random encounter at the moment. You guys get to Kelvin's cairn at about at the altitude of 500 feet, and you guys make a frost check.
Are we? Can the sled? Is the sled like? Can it go up the path?
No, you guys do have to leave the sled at the foot of the mountain.
Okay. I am bringing Zoom Zoom with me.
And if,
And
Which one's the frost check?
Zoom Zoom is my mount. Remember? 'Cause I'm-
Okay, I am going to tell you ahead of time, because your character would know this anyway. When you guys were like scaling the mountain before and having to do your athletics check, there's no way that a dog is going to be able to like go on that path of the checks.
it's
But it
essentially
can try.
You guys were like going on very narrow cliff edges, and like climbing cliffs by hand.
Fine.
I don't think I get a plus 10. I thought they got plus 15, so I get a plus 5, so it's a 19.
so.
Sorry
I
about it.
would get plus 10 because of cold gear plus my resistance. Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Cold gear plus your resistance.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a Goliath. Goliath comes
I'm a
with
Goliath.
resistance.
We get.
Did I do it?
Oh, if you resist, yeah, resist cold resistances. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so Cornelius, you are the only one that failed it by more than 5, meaning that you are accumulating frostbite.
What the fuck? What's the DC? This is horrible. Yes.
So yeah, you are accumulating frostbite, and then Karn, you are gaining a point of exhaustion, and Adrian, you are gaining a point of exhaustion.
I would just.
Then I get a point of exhaustion as well, because I'm not plus 10, I'm plus 5.
probably.
Oh, then yeah, you would also get a point of exhaustion then.
I would assume DC was a 20 then, or something like that.
Correct.
Brutal.
Oh my god.
So, did everyone gain a point of exhaustion? And Cornelius got 2.
Correct.
Oh, Jesus.
Because
Neither
Cornelius
is
failed by
ready
more than 5.
Yeah, we
Oh,
need
by
those ready
5
for
or
you.
more.
Can we start kissing the dice? The virtual dice.
But yeah, and then you guys get to the place that you were before. These bodies are actually gone now, and so is the blood trail.
Oh, hi, Fendon.
Fennon's also gone.
Oh, Fendon got yeeted. Karn's gone.
And so is Fendon's gear still up here where we left it?
That's going to require an ability check, which I will not make.
You can drag your token
Oh,
on.
sorry, I totally forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, you can make. This will be an investigation check, actually, not a perception.
Can I assist in the investigation? Now
Yeah,
knowing
if you
that
want
there's
to,
gear
like,
up
help
here.
look in the back.
Let's investigate.
Okay.
So 15.
I was gonna.
So digging through the snow, and just looking for it, you aren't able to find it. I need to remove this blood trail because these are gone.
Well, didn't you say there was gear up here from your last party member?
There was. We left it right here.
Well, do you think you could have gotten blown off the mountaintop?
It's possible, or we may be able to have another look, but in this short a time frame, and with one of our party members already frostbitten, I believe we should just ascend and get this over with. Speed is of the essence here.
Alright, now we are going to make 3 group athletics checks.
Alright, so this will be a disadvantage for me, for 3 of us.
Only 3? Or do we just roll one at a time or all?
I prefer if you guys roll 1 at a time currently, because I have to go through and calculate everything, so...
The narrative!
I'm pretty sure we failed the first one.
Oh yeah,
I
because
put a
I'm at
rebel-
disadvantage. Everyone's at disadvantage except for
yeah.
Gillian.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
And the disadvantage doesn't even matter if we're proficient in it, correct?
No.
That's what I figured.
Man. You know what? Maybe we just let these fuckers die. I don't know. Like,
That's what Cornelius wants.
Well, if everyone has a backup character, they could possibly be excited.
I mean, Adrian's going to keep pushing on no matter the frostbite or anything. The same determination as last time.
And Karn will as well, because he's helping Garrett's people, and he loves Garrett. It's a friend.
What? You what?
He's really good friends with Garrett, so he will be
Uh-huh. Sure, that's what you meant. It's okay.
Just you wait. Just you
All of
wait.
us can have relationships with NPCs. That's fine.
So I have moderate hypothermia?
Correct, it's moderate. And you have frostbite, not hypothermia.
Oh. Okay,
Moderate.
because I posted the snippet from Discord into the bio sheet so I can better quick reference it.
Frostbite usually comes before hypothermia. Hypothermia is usually when you're wet and get really cold.
Eh.
Yeah, so the first check is a fail, and everybody is accumulating 1 more point of exhaustion.
Oh, so that's the first one for me then.
Our group's travel is halved now.
Alright, second check.
Alright, I did my second one. I'm sorry. Unless you want to
Natural
United.
1. Hell yeah.
Or just roll again, please, because it's gonna make it a lot easier for me if you just roll again.
Okay.
Is Trovis and Garrett rolling as well?
Yes, they are.
So that time it is with disadvantage for me, so that's a 15.
That nat 1 is gonna hurt. Fucking hell.
Just like
Yeah,
my nat
sucks.
1 less. Yeah, my nat 1 didn't help either.
But to be completely honest, I foresaw my death at least.
I've accepted that this campaign, the weather's going to kill us more often than combat.
I mean,
I think Cornelius is just indifferent, so he doesn't even care anymore.
I'm frustrated because it feels like so we can't do this shit.
Well, no,
Well,
it's
you
not that
wanna-
we can't do shit. It's the fact that we can't do this and shouldn't be doing this because the NPCs are dumb and want to go save someone that's already dead.
Well,
I
what
don't
was
know
the
if they're
original?
already dead.
What was the
guarantee you
original
they're already
reason?
dead.
So
Yeah,
what
I
was
mean,
the
like
reason-
this. Basically, this quest is just bunk. Like we can't do it. It's
Not
basically
until
it.
you get better cold resistance, essentially.
Drunk, they were climbing because they're stupid. That's it.
Well, I
And then
didn't
they
know.
got attacked by Yetis.
Yeah, they're like his friends are dead. Like I think, I don't know.
That's fine. Don't even worry about it.
We'll deal with the Yetis when we get up there. Don't worry about that.
But that's the reason why we're even in this predicament.
Yes.
Is because they wanted to experience the thrill of nearly dying without doing combat.
Yes.
And then they did die.
Possibly.
Which is why Cornelius called Garrett stupid.
Yeah. I'm not
Kelvin's
arguing
Cairn
with that.
essentially like the Everest of this area. Like people just want to climb it so they can climb it, regardless of the risks.
Yeah, claim that they've done it. That makes sense.
It's essentially the like Everest of Forgotten Realms. Actually, it's taller than the mountains that are in the Spine of the World too.
What is the tallest mountain?
Kelvin's Cairn is the tallest mountain.
Well, I'm saying in the Forgotten Realms.
That.
I'm also
Kelvin's
talking about the
Cairn.
Forgotten Realms. Kelvin's Cairn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, your guys' second check is also a fail, so that's another point of exhaustion.
All right, I'm going to say that we call it. We should descend now.
No. Garrett! We must press on, save your friends.
Garrett
And he
looks
had-
back to all of you and he says, "It's fine. I can come back with more experienced climbers. I can tell you're all struggling."
It's not worth losing another life.
It's not worth losing your lives. Like I said, I'll come back with more experienced climbers and we'll retrieve the bodies later. At this point, I don't think that there's I don't think that there's a chance that they're still alive.
Then why we come over here in the first place?
Well, to see if we could make it.
We
But we
didn't.
can't.
We couldn't. We
Not
didn't make it the
safely.
last time. I didn't understand why we were coming up to the second time, but everyone was so heavily arguing for it. My voice wasn't made a difference.
And like I said, I'll just come back with more experienced climbers. Right now, I think we should descend. None of you are looking very well.
Damn it, Garrett.
I'm sorry, Karn, but they knew the risks when they ascended the mountain. I'll just have to come back for them later.
Foolish thrill
This
seeker.
group obviously isn't equipped to climb a mountain of this scale.
But down we
Alright.
go.
Right, and you guys are forced to descend the mountain again after doing this. And at this point, I'm going to say that this quest has failed.
Thank God.
You guys can scale the mountain at a later time if you choose to, but at that point, it will just be like for the thrill of your characters, and I highly doubt that you guys will choose to later. So at this point, yeah, I'm just going to say that at this point, this quest has failed.
I knew it was failed the first time we failed.
Well, the avalanche like gave a lot of people points of exhaustion, so I thought we might be able to make it through.
We may have
first
At this
actually.
point, it was just really unlucky on your first frost checks.
Yeah. The first frost checks is what kind of.
I mean, it's not really about being
Yeah,
unlucky.
it's not unlucky. When the DC is a 20, you expect
Yeah.
only one person, if nobody, to pass that.
That is because of the temperature. The frost checks go off of temperature, and Icewind Dale is constantly at like
Yes,
negative
I-
80
No, I
degrees.
realize
I
that.
get that, but it's not luck.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. It's like when there's the DC of 20, you expect 1 out of 4 people to pass
From
that.
a role playing perspective, though, all the townspeople basically gave us help because we took on the quest. So to basically be like, nope, after they all helped us, I think
Well-
it was we had to just try it, and
No,
especially
they
because Karn
gave us
Karn
help
would
from
have
the other
gone.
quest.
My character knowing Garrett would have gone regardless.
Yeah,
But let's be honest, this is our fault because we agreed to the frost rules. Otherwise, I don't think we would have had nearly as many problems, unless I'm wrong.
well,
I'm not complaining.
yeah.
Me personally, I'm
I don't
not.
think the
I
frost
didn't
rules
hear what you said.
changed. Like,
No, but
What
it's
was that?
important to know that this isn't luck.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah,
luck
yeah, yeah.
based.
And I don't think we need to like do away with the weather rules because it's just like it's
No.
okay to fail a quest.
No, whether or
There's
not
gonna-
whether or not we completed that quest was luck. We had to get lucky to complete that quest.
Yes,
There's gonna be
Yes, I
plenty of
agree.
other quests too.
and I thought it was worth taking. the
Or
chance,
prepare
given-
more to complete the quest.
You mean have more
Yeah.
gold, not prepare more.
Yeah,
That's called preparing.
Potion of cold resistances.
Potions of cold resistance, getting like lined clothing, like you guys like go on a hunt for yetis that aren't at the top of the Kelvin's Cairn, like things like that.
but regardless, they would've
Buying
been
forming
used otherwise.
stones. There's a lot of like different things to help you guys with frost checks.
I feel like that's a quest you'd have to think outside the box on almost.
What, going hunting for yeti fur or?
No, I'm talking about just climbing up the mountain.
Oh yeah,
Fire-
yeah.
fire
It's meant to like need creativity. For raw, it's like rules is written. If we're like going without the alternate rolling that I do for the weather, then it's just the athletics checks. And the avalanche actually just doesn't really do anything if you fail it, so it's like really stupid.
And then you can also just camp while you're on there to.
There's
regenerate
been a lot of
exhaustion.
complaints about this quest actually. Like the next time I run Icewind Dale, I'm definitely going to be editing this quest because, like if you look on Reddit and stuff, there's so many complaints about the Kelvin's Cairn quest being impossible to complete. So even without the frost checks, it's nearly impossible to complete. At least according to people on Reddit. So
Well, I guess what's done is done. On to the next one, or I'm assuming we go back and rest for a while.
So now we try climbing down the.
Yeah,
Right.
we're going back to Kara Koenig and then sleeping for 3 days. Or if
Yeah.
not,
Trying to try and go back.
I didn't climb back down because you guys didn't succeed on a check to begin climbing in the first place. So you guys don't have to make
So-
more athletic checks to descend.
So
Cool.
frost track
Alright.
at 500 feet.
No, because you're descending, not ascending. So I'm
Oh,
just gonna-
last time we rolled a frost check when we were descending. Also, that's
No,
when
you-
Fendon died.
yeah. Venden died
Because we
rolled
climbed.
two.
We
We
climbed
rolled
up.
2 frost checks on the way down, and Venden failed both of them and died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So are we rolling a frost check?
Yes.
Well, good luck dying, everyone.
Yeet!
Oh wait, that's the wrong roll.
Okay, you get a 18 plus 5,
Yeah.
Amazing.
above 20.
So 20.
So yeah, success. Success. Yeah, all of you succeed.
Is this a saving throw or an ability check? Do I have a disadvantage at this?
No, frost checks do not give you like frost
Okay.
checks will always just be frost checks. So
Got that.
Um,
Can you use inspiration dice to assist them?
if you
If we had a bard, yeah.
Like, I have an inspiration die. Like, would I be
Oh,
able to
to-
do
Oh,
that?
yes, you would be able to use your inspiration die, but as far as like bardic inspiration, I would rule no because it's not necessarily a.
Yeah, no.
It's not a skill check. So
I just
Um,
wanted to know if my inspiration die could be used for anything.
yes,
yes,
your
okay.
inspiration die can be used for any d20. So
Got it.
All right. Here's a question. Once we reach the bottom of the mountain, is the sled still there, and are the tents still there?
the sled is still there as well as the 2 tents that were pitched. The tents are damaged, but you could like go through the process of repairing them.
Perfect.
What type of tents are there? Are they insulated? Are they regular?
They're insulated tents.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think we should pack up the tents now and repair them once we get back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any items around the tents that we could search for? Maybe anything of value or something like that?
You can search his sled if you wanted to search his sled.
Which, speaking of Garrett, are you going to be taking your sled back?
That was the plan. I can, for your help, I can give you some of the things on it. I believe there's like creative rations, unless the dogs broke through and ate it. They probably did, but I also have 2 sets of climbing gear I can give you. If you believe that would be useful.
I don't see us climbing anywhere in the near future.
Garrett? If it would, I believe I will stay with this party. I think in this area I may need the climbing gear if you were to give it to me, or loan it to me as I should say.
Sure, I can give the party 2 sets.
Thank you, Garrett.
Who else would
Apologies
like the other set? It's a
Adrian
climber's
doesn't
kit.
have the ability to carry anything extra.
Yeah,
How much
you guys
is
just like
this
carry
thing?
weight as like at
Oh,
capacity.
I'm not.
Um,
I'm not. I can carry 300 pounds. I'm only carrying 170, but
I can carry another 10.
They're climbers kits, correct?
Correct.
So do I take both kits?
I guess I'll take a climber's kit. How much does a climber's kit weigh?
12
Just
pounds.
pull from
It's
the
in the
compendium.
I can't
Yeah,
do
it's
that
in the
because
compendium.
I have it tabbed out. In order to pull it from the compendium, it has to be in this screen.
12 pounds is what it is.
12 pounds.
Pull from the compendium.
Why do I have to do that? Why can't you just
Because otherwise I have to search it, Stephen. It is much easier
I
for you
was
to just
talking
pull
to
it from the
Drunk, who's
compendium.
already pulled it from the compendium.
Yeah, it's
Also, it like pulls all the stuff that's in the climber's pack onto your sheet as well.
It doesn't do that, I promise.
Hold on, let me see if I can just do this. I think I'll be at
I've got my sheet popped out, and whenever I want to click and drag from the compendium, I just drop it in the middle of the screen, wherever that is, and I see like my character pop-out sheet kind of like gray out, and I can just drop it on the main window and it just goes to the sheet wherever it is.
See,
That's how I do it.
I don't have that luck. Like every time I've had my window popped out, it just will not drag on there unless I exit it out and pull it up main screen.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, no, I can carry it.
Is that what you wanted, Steven? Just me to link everything pretty much?
No,
Alright.
I've got it.
Alright. Let's go rest up in Kirkenig. We just like not roleplay the 3 days? Or just take the rest and time
Take the
lapse?
Or it
take
is.
the downtime.
Days.
No, we should only need like a couple days because every 8 hours in town, you get
Correct, because
residence
it's
costs for
considered a
one.
period of rest.
Theoretically, we only need 1 day then. 8, 16, 24. So 24
Oh,
hours for
we
3
need
points.
A day and a little bit.
1
day
1/3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
then it's
one
with you
and a
guys
third
like doing nothing else, yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. And then
Lethargy it
let's-
is.
we
So on
complete-
the way back, you guys do run into 6 shield dwarves from the Battlehammer clan that are just rummaging throughout the valley.
Oh boy. Do they seem friendly?
They seem to just like be walking past. They just sort of like look over at you, nod, and then continue on their way. Unless you guys want to interact with
I'm
them.
gonna hail them, yeah. Dwarves, I have some news that pertains to you.
And what news is that?
There was a, was it a Drugnar? Draenor?
A Durger?
Durger.
thing.
A burger.
We came across a Durger in Caer Konig. We received word that the Dwarven Valley is to be besieged should they acquire enough. Apologize. What was the material again?
Chardonnay, I believe.
Chardonnay. Yes.
Yes, the charcuterie.
Chardonnay. Very fancy wine.
We are going to peruse Kelvin's Cairn to see where the outpost is, but there is a base that's quite larger. I don't know if I can, in my party, and all those parties interested in rectifying this situation will be able to do so in a timely manner. Therefore, if you have anyone that you know to communicate this to, specifically Boris, then I suggest you do so.
I can let Boris know. We can close off the mines and prevent things from coming up through them, but aside from that, I'm not sure there's much else we can do. We're a bit too focused on surviving to raise a hand.
Most certainly. I just felt it important to relay the information for your own well-being.
Well, I will let Boris know, and then he can decide the course of action from there.
Absolutely. Take care.
They nod their head and continue on their way towards the base of Kelvin's Cairn.
Okay.
That was your guys' random encounter. Back to Kirkonik.
Not every random encounter is supposed to be violent.
I could have made it violent.
You could have.
I could have.
I'm sure they've
become a
stolen
murder
something in their
hobo,
life.
you know?
Oh, really?
I
They
mean,
deserve to die.
They do live in a
You're gonna
barren
die on that hill,
wasteland.
Denny.
What?
I said you're gonna die on that hill.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys make it back to Kirkonig. Trovis is completely fine. He goes back to his house. He's a bit exhausted from the failed checks, but he doesn't have hypothermia. He's a silver dragonborn, so he's an ice dragon.
I'm fine.
All right.
What?
Yeah, you're exhausted, but that's about it.
Yeah.
After the time is up for the resting, can I make a persuasion check to see if they can help us peruse the bottom of the mountain to find the outpost?
Trovis or
Both Garrett and Trovis.
at this point, Garrett's he's sort of gone back towards his home. So
Okay.
Yeah, Garrett fucked off because we're useless.
Yeah. Okay.
he's going to gather a group of more experienced climbers and then go up to retrieve the bodies and deal with the Yetis.
Okay.
Good luck with that. Hope he doesn't die again.
All right. So then, yeah, Trovis, I guess, can come with and assist in the looking.
What are you looking for?
The outpost. We don't know where it is.
Well, we need to rest first.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like time lapse.
And my character doesn't know about it yet, but are we gonna completely abandon the dwarven
Iron.
ingot? Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do? Yes. Yeah.
That would be a quick thing that we could do.
And we would discuss it in character, is what would
Yeah.
happen.
I figured I'd just bring it up, but I don't know about it yet.
Okay. Well, we can maybe we're all for breakfast, right? We rested and we're at breakfast.
At this point,
Yeah, we can do that.
So what's left on the table is the outpost as well as the dwarven ingots. With the aid of the sled dogs, we can procure a little bit more gold, which would go very handily towards our gold deficit situation. Additionally, I could speak to Zeus, who is in Bremen.
Ingots? What ingots?
The dwarves lost ingots near the entrance to the Dwarven Valley. There were Yetis involved. That would also help us with our fur problem should we encounter one while procuring ingots.
Oh,
With the shipment.
well.
Quite late on it. The shipment might even be rusted by now, but
I may be able to help you out with that. If you'll so have me, that is.
oh, absolutely I can. Given what you said to Garrett, I just presumed.
Well,
I
I'll
guess we
stick with you
could.
guys for now.
We could do that, and I can send a letter to the other towns to see what militia they can send us. And while we're waiting for the responses, we can go searching. We can go for the iron and get a little gold on the side to help out.
I think that's most prudent, Julian. Good thinking.
Yes.
Yeah,
I am
it's,
quite lacking in the pouch.
whatever Frost Maiden. Cornelius is drinking again.
As you guys are discussing this, Trovis sort of looks at you and he says, "So you killed a dwarf, well, a dark dwarf, outside of my town, and you now expect to wait for them to attack before we do anything?"
Well, do you think we have a force large enough to attack right now? Just us and your 3 men.
Well, I'm not sure what information you were able to get from the dwarf that you killed, but I'd say that we at least have to find out where this place is.
I would have to say the lizard does make sense.
Yes. Finding out what at least their numbers are would be prudent.
I don't
The
want to
location.
be calling help from all the other towns just for us to face maybe 7 or 8 of these dark dwarves.
Well, there was an outpost and a fort. The fort presumably contains a lot more than 5 or 7. But yes, I agree the outpost should be taken care of. It is their tip of the spear, and it would keep the town safe. So then the ingots are to wait, I suppose.
We may also find the missing things that were stolen at the outpost
Yeah,
as well.
and killing the Dark Dwarves will help remember the Frost Maiden.
Cornelius, shut your mouth.
Well, thinking through it, the reason that the dwarves are up here is it's most likely due to the Rime of the Frost Maiden. Their eyes are sensitive to light, and since there is no light, it's allowing them to come up from the Underdark and do as they please.
Additionally, we don't
Yeah.
have any clues, but the dark dwarves, the Drugno, whatever they are, might assist in the information. We don't have anything to act on regarding the Rime. And as Gillian said, anyone who presumes to know what the intention of the Frost Maiden is usually daft or misled.
Listen, all I know is that the more random shit we do, the closer we somehow get to Rime Frost Maiden.
I seek to end the darkness in this land. It's been given in a vision by Tempest himself that it will, in fact, be lifted one day. But when that day is, I do not know.
Maybe gods die and just leave and it'll fix itself. Right. I can go home now.
Tempest will not die, elf.
Oh, I don't care about Tempest. Whoever holds that person. God, but it doesn't matter.
Alright, well, enough sitting around here then. Let's head towards the base of the mountain and search for this encampment.
Agreed.
Yes. I'm assuming we rest a full day and then plus a little bit, and then we head out.
Oh, I mean, we just got done resting. It's breakfast time. Just go. It's the start of the day. Let's get out there.
Apologies.
Doing this once more. And then let's
This time it looks more like just plain handwriting.
I tear it up. I'll try again later.
How do we want to split the food up feeding the dogs?
Jesus Christ, are you okay?
Steven did not mute his mic before setting down his headset, so that's what that.
Yeah, it sounded like he fell down the stairs.
You need to mute your mic before you set down your headset like that.
I'm assuming we each feed a single ration to our dog? Or
Yeah,
Party's
out of
dog?
the 40 that I bought for the dogs.
Yeah,
Oh.
with the 40 supply. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Make, what do we roll to find the thing? If we roll.
Do we wait for Steven to come back?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
He's currently just redoing his ponytail on his hair. He's just taking a
Shut up.
second.
Man
Well,
bun, man
Would it
bun.
be like a, would it be a party investigation check?
So you guys, once you get to the foot of Kelvin's Cairn, you guys are going to make a group survival check.
Okay. All right. Oh no! I'm the one this time.
My roll's been dodged
Why?
tonight.
Hmm.
I don't think we're gonna find it. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Why these terrible rolls?
Feel
Can we do a frost check and then do another one? Damn it.
So an hour goes by and you guys aren't able to find the base. Go ahead and do another one for me. So at this point it's 4 hours of you guys being in the wilderness.
Oh
Jesus
my god.
Christ.
Oh, this one's
and you
better
may
than the last one.
to add these up for the average. This one also fails, and at this point you guys are at 5 hours. Go ahead and make another one.
Why did I not roll? There
Okay.
we go.
That one's decent. It's 18, 17, 8,
Yeah.
9, 19.
Doing something 8, maybe 40 something. Divided by 5.
14.2 average.
Yep, so this one also fails.
Ooh.
You guys are now at, what was that, 6 or 7 hours? 6,
Six.
I think that's
Yeah.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make another one. At 8 hours, you guys will have to return to the town. And try again the next day.
Well, one good roll out of 3.
Alright, so we're going back.
Prop. Unless we can hit that 15, maybe.
We don't even know what it is.
No.
Yeah,
It could be an 18.3.
So you guys are now at 7 hours.
So we need to try
So
one
the-
more time.
Yep, you can try one more time, and then you have to return to the town.
Ooh, 20. Come on, guys. Come on.
Okay, okay. That's well.
We got an 8 and a 7. It's a
I know.
no-go.
Uh, 14.4, yeah.
No, because you guys can't calculate it because Krobus is also with you.
Oh,
So you
okay.
guys are unable to calculate it because you guys don't know what he rolled. But yeah, this one is also a fail, and you guys have to return to the town and then try again tomorrow.
Woo!
Time lapse?
Yep, so the next day, Trophus arrives at the end, he's like, and he says, I think that we should try to... I think that we should hire, Jarthra from Frozen Fall Expeditions. I'll pay her fee. I believe that she'll be able to help us find it a bit sooner than what we've been currently doing.
Sure.
I'll take your
Okay.
recommendation. You would know better than I would. Thank you for paying the fee.
Is she a tracker?
She knows these lands better than most. She's a tracker, she's a guide.
Well, that should definitely assist us. I'm all for it.
She knows the foot of Kelvin's cairn and the mountain itself probably better than anyone, including Garrett himself.
Phenomenal. Let's be gone then.
Alright, let's do survival checks again.
Whee! I clicked that, I saw. Okay.
Wow.
That's 5 hours.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay, shit. Where does this one start? Is it the 23? No, it starts
Mine.
at 15.
Mine's the
Okay.
15.
Yeah, this one fails. Try again.
Come on, damn you, dice.
Oh, 3 16s.
And a
Oh,
2.
shit.
Ah!
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. I'm making a song for this one.
These fucking rolls.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't it make more sense metagame to just send Denny out with the 2 goon squad? Because that would lower the difficulty of passing the check.
Yeah, but then their
that would
safety
be
is
more
compromised.
boring for you guys.
This is exactly how this searching is going right now.
That one's also a fail. Go again.
Jesus Christ!
You killed him. Chunk is dead.
Oh my god! Just throws a freaking Christmas tree at her face. Holy crap.
This one might have a. Never mind. Nope.
I totally choked
Wait, no,
up my
Fernando,
drink.
why'd you roll twice? What the fuck?
Because he's ready for the next one.
This one might work. We have a 24, a 20, and another 20,
320,
and a 17.
220.
Maybe this one might actually work.
Oh man, I'm dying.
Hey, average of 17. You guys succeed this one.
Thank God.
A day and a half.
Alright, so as you guys are patrolling the foothills and looking around, you guys see a blocky stronghold bereft of warmth or charm, just out of the hillside through the rough crescent shape. Only part of its construction is visible, the rest is buried in the stone. A large double door of stone serves as a main entrance. The terrain leading to it is a gently upwarding sloping plain, covered with fresh snow. A stream used to flow out of the barred culvert northeast of the main entrance, but the waterway has frozen. 2 other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. Closer to you, separated from the rest of the stronghold, is a snow-covered stone bunker, perforated by arrow slits. Let me drag you guys to the map.
Talk about a fortress.
So I believe the only prudent decision is a full frontal attack. Joking, not attack.
Yeah, they just took the castle from the other town and they put it up here. Easy.
Sounds like a dwarven hold to me.
How big is this dwarven hold?
Nope.
Sounds pretty massive.
It's made for dwarves, so it's small. Perspectively. Yeah, that's the word.
Thank God Dungeons and Dragons dwarves don't act like Warhammer dwarves. Otherwise they'd be firing guns at us already.
Guns don't exist. Rules are too complicated.
But my gun.
Well, that was your decision.
That is true.
Is that any lighting set up on this correctly? Yes, it is. Is your dark vision not set up properly? Oh no, that's right. I did it to fucking the new dynamic lighting. I forgot because they auto updated everything to the new one.
Advanced dynamic lighting. It's 3 times as worse.
Here, I'm just gonna turn off the new dynamic lighting and enable efficacy.
All right, I finished my song.
Oh, okay.
This is my song.
Nope. Son of a
There we go.
I like it.
Thank you.
That was super quick, damn.
Yeah, I make these quick.
As the cannonballs begin firing at us while we're on our dog sled.
Holy shit! She just got owned by that Christmas tree. Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap, dude. Like, what the fuck?
That is exactly how our survival checks were going.
It's just so funny to watch.
Yeah, literally.
Like he's so I don't even know what he's bad about, but it's funny.
He was reading a book. Oh God.
Oh, it
Can
looks
you
like she
imagine, like-
looks like she threw some shit at him. Like
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like she threw like candy or something at him.
It looks like how the branches would go into her fucking eyeballs. That's terrible.
Those plastic trees are fucking nasty because
Yeah.
if you guys have all had a artificial tree, it is held by like these metal mesh wires that are coiled together.
Yeah, we have an
And
artificial tree right now.
yeah, they fucking suck.
Right in the face hole. Oh my god. It's terrible. Can't take my eyes off it.
Nope. Be nope. Be.
And by the way, only the characters with dark vision saw this. Or see this thing.
Yep, I don't see shit.
Oof.
Where is it?
Unless you guys are carrying torches. Which I don't think you would be doing.
Let's look for the hidden base.
Well,
with
we would be
torches.
doing it during the day, though. Like during the 4 hours of.
During the what?
During the
you're
4
saying
hours
that
of.
instead of
Right.
the 8 hours of finding things, we would only be spending 4 hours. So this is
No,
day
no,
three.
we would. I'm saying we would start like when there was daylight, so that way we could.
There is no daylight.
You said there was 4 hours of daylight every day.
No, there's 4 hours of twilight every day, which is dim light.
Same thing.
Definitely not the same thing. Definitely fucking not the same thing.
I've got a quick reference hyperlink that says you're wrong.
Got a bad feeling about this.
That's actually just Cornelius. The Meeseeks.
Here we go as we approach.
Alright, so characters with dark vision, I'm not sure how much y'all can see.
I see the flavor text to the corner of the map, which isn't anything.
Flavor text to the corner of the map.
There's a face.
Oh, you mean like the border? Okay.
Yeah. So no, Cornelius doesn't see a goddamn thing.
I don't see anything either, but I'm gonna follow suit and do the radius wheel.
I like how they say that you guys can see these things, and the dynamic lighting says that you can't. So, I'll just do this for like a split second, so you guys can see
The darkness.
the stuff, and then I will redo it afterwards.
Do they not have like an eraser tool for the dynamic lighting? Can you not just like erase a smudge of what can't be seen?
No, when dynamic lighting is enabled, it's fucking enabled. So.
So I'm assuming this is the kill bunker, and this is the fortress with multiple arrow slips equaling death murder holes.
Yeah. Murder hole, murder hole, murder hole, murder hole, murder hole.
And this valley we're in, seeing that there's terrain differences, what type of terrain differences are they?
It's 10 feet per terrain difference, so.
Oh my god.
We're roughly
10,
20 foot
30,
below the
30,
fortress, correct?
30.
So there's a valley of arrowy
30.
Yeah, you guys are at 30.
We're in the strategic position. They have disadvantage. Charge.
You mean the ones who can see, right?
Oh, you can blind fire.
They may have the high ground, but they underestimate our power.
Damn you, Stephen. Cough, cough. Anakin Skywalker did nothing wrong. Oof.
All right, so Travis, I don't know if you see anything. Do you?
I didn't see shit. You didn't see shit. Cornelius and Adrian saw shit. That's it.
Two of our party members have dark vision. I don't think Dragonborn would do it.
There's some building over that way.
Alrighty.
Right, and I highly doubt you guys are gonna be able to clear this within the next 2 minutes. So
I
you might want to.
actually- Okay, I just meant to read that. I wanted to see the
Oh.
range.
All right.
30
Not a bad
feet.
place to
Okay.
end it.
But yeah, I feel like before we go and do sneaky snack stuff, it's a good place to end.
Yeah, this outpost is probably gonna take a session in and of itself. So.
That's the
Alright,
outpost.
end of the session, end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and